Greetings, this is Rena coming to you now with another D&D reaction, and it'll be part 2 of my reaction to Critical Role Campaign 3, Episode 14. The disclaimer, of course, I do not own nor am I associated with Critical Role channel or any of their streaming things, and same goes for anything of Geek and Sundry too. I am just a fan. Let's see, anything else? We'll be reacting to some well ads. Some I'll probably skip through a lot though. Boy, this was a lot longer episode than I thought it'd be. Okay. Last we left off, if you haven't seen the other one, well, if you're not willing to just go and watch that, the part 1, which I highly recommend, and after a duel of the fist, and which led to a job offer, and various ways of trying to communicate that to locate Dorian's brother, and convey that he might be involved with shakeovers and a Duggar-like entity. Varying degrees of the success. Let's see. They managed to convince trick some guards into checking the room where they were, which, by the sounds of it, the guards were promptly dispatched. Yeah, they probably should have gone in with them. Maybe guns. None of them were armed, and at the very least, if the guards fall, they could pick up their weapons. But they're avoid, and they were just looking up to see the I forget her name. You know what? 1 second. Okay, wiki. No, no, not Fox. No, oh, stop! Stop! Starting putting ads and shifting it down. You're making me miss. Oh, forget. I no. Anyway, I having hard time finding the name. Okay, I saw this last.
We sail through hell, the king at our prow, seeking the peace our king he did vow. Land we beheld, the isles we found, and so on for the future we ran aground. The isles were kinder than we could have thought. We traded what little of goods that we brought. Like a moron, but
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, where we had left off.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's right. Uh-oh.
Laudna.
Oh, yep.
Orem.
What? Who now?
Imogen. You had all together been gathered with Ashton, not far behind, and Lord Eshtaros, who had gathered the keys to your suites in hopes of following up the strange information that Chetney had bestowed upon you of an interaction he had in the back chamber. And then noticing that the rest of your troop seems to have vanished somewhere within the event.
Cyrus is here. What?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
What a
didn't see him
fucking
personally,
idiot.
but-
Yeah, no. He sounds like a moron, but Dorian says he trusts him, but still.
Everyone's here. It's like a bus station.
Yeah. So we should head back? I mean,
I should
I
warn
don't see
you
anyone else.
guys.
We should probably go see where they went off.
I have,
Sounds good.
well,
Hey, what
last
are we all
night I-
doing?
We're going to find our room.
Oh, perfect. You know, I don't say this often, but man, I'm done for the night. I'm really had a great time.
But it's fine. I'm a
Ready
member.
to get some sleep. It's been great, but yeah, I'm fresh. I'm fresh done. Now it's just.
Hit the hay.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go pass
And a
out.
nut. Yeah.
I think we might need you.
For what?
Emotional support?
Oh no. Who do we have to punch?
You remember Duggar?
Yeah.
I think there's another Duggar.
Oh no. I mean, I'm only gonna be so. Hold on. Let me put on a mask.
What party were you all at? I was at a totally different party.
Do either of you guys have something for him?
What do you mean?
I'd like.
Something to... some refreshment?
I've got...
I mean, it's only gonna do so much.
Could he hold it for you, though?
Do you want to hold on to it just in case he's...
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. I'm a little tapped.
Okay. Let's go see if everybody's dead.
Yep. All right.
All right, so you are now heading to the currently unguarded doors to the back of the chamber. where
Great,
there are
we're
no
on our
guards
way.
And there's still, like, mulling conversations.
Yeah,
Is-
everyone is very intensely focused in the middle of the social space here.
Should I try and send a message to them just to see where they are?
That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Good idea.
All right. Take a strand of my hair. Oh, Chetney.
Now, just to double check.
120 feet. You have to point in the direction.
You have to point in the direction of the creature.
While I'm walking towards where we're going.
Yeah. Where are you pointing?
The double doors?
Double doors.
Towards the double doors, I
There's no
guess.
response.
There's no response. Do I see any of our crew over there?
No, the doors are closed, and they're just there.
No
Unattended.
response. He's dead.
We should hurry.
All right.
We walk a little bit faster.
I was going to say, I probably would like to go try and catch the others. Not drawing too much attention to ourselves, but still.
Well,
Isn't she on the ceiling?
you are in the room.
Oh, did I go in there?
Did you go in?
Did you go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while you are heading towards the chamber, we come back to the other group, which currently has latched above.
I pooped. I pooped.
Smile a day to you.
That's right. We left off.
Is this where the sleeping quarters are for the evening?
Sleep can be arranged.
Oh. Well, we didn't realize this room was already taken, so we'll just go.
Yeah, we just start backing out, one real slowly out of the room.
As you take the first step, she... And you see spittle kind of spray from her mouth a little bit as her head kind of turns to the side. The bones in her arms kind of move in a very unnatural way.
No.
And she drops from the ceiling into the doorway. And is now blocking your exit. And you hear the chittering sounds of other creatures in the other additional chamber of the suite.
the doorway still open? Or did the door close?
She's standing at the doorway, now blocking the space, and goes,
Sorry. We've got business for her tonight.
I need you to all roll initiative.
All of us, even the ones not in the room?
The ones around the room will do your elements between.
Okay.
I'm of the opinion that
Oh,
we can
God.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
They're gonna die before we get there.
I love it. I love it.
And we're
Oh,
bringing...
look at the little rug! Both rugs! Look at the cute little bear.
Wow, this is a great little
bear!
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
She looks like a fun mime.
Alrighty. So in this room we have
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're fine.
fresh cut grass.
Oh, no.
We have
Oh, so she's in the
yeah. She came in through the ceiling and then dropped down to prevent you from exiting.
So she wasn't in the room when they walked in? Was she in the... Oh, wow. Is the door open to the other room or
followed them in. She was on the hallway
And the
ceiling.
skittering
I thought she was on
through,
the... Oh,
the skittering or the guards were dragged to
I
the
thought
blood.
she was in the room on the ceiling. She was in the hallway? Up on
She
the fucking...
came in front of the hallway on the
That's
ceiling.
just wretched.
The blood streaks. The blood streaks are leading to what room?
Into here.
Okay, there's a door there?
I'm really glad I didn't go in there by myself.
There's a door right here.
Oh, I see.
Good that we have Ashley.
You would be bad. But that...
I'll do it later. All right, so getting into this insanity.
Halfway, maybe?
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
you guys can do it. You guys are gonna be fine.
4 to 1. No problem.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
25 to 20.
Halfway through now.
Even for the outsiders?
No.
Huh? No, the outsiders are not rolling yet.
Okay.
All right, 20 to 20, 20 to 15.
17.
18.
18. What's your dexterity?
Plus 3, 16.
And you rolled 17,
Yeah.
Chetney?
Dorian.
I rolled 18, 17.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, so 15 to 10. 10 to 5.
Grassy.
4.
4.
Jeez.
Whoa. Fern, where are you? Both at 4?
Both at 4.
Both at 4.
Better rollies.
Rollies?
Now what's your dex?
Dex first, then rollies.
I'm rollies-ing.
Whoa.
Mine is, I got a 16 on rollies.
You can just jump the dex.
I got a 12.
Rollies?
Wait, what's your dex?
My dex is less than yours.
You may choose to roll these, should you not wish to handle the dex roll.
Rollies.
All right.
Yeah.
I challenge Lucian to rollies.
That would have changed campaign 2 very, very much. Alrighty.
Who went first? I'm sorry.
So you're both 4.
Yes.
Got it.
Wait, who won rollies?
Wait, who won rollies? Is this serious?
Guys, it matters. You made it matter.
So Lady Moth actually begins.
Lady Muff? Okay.
Lady Moth rolled the highest. After ascending to the ground and snarling, you can see the absence of white in her eyes and the jaw itself extending long. The teeth almost seem somewhat translucent as thick slobber just kind of drips out onto the ground in front of her. Her arms and shoulders kind of bend back as she quietly growls. There's still kind of a sense of keeping things quiet and contained as she begins to rush forward towards you, fresh cut grass.
Well, hello.
Not letters!
She is going to go ahead and make 2 claw attacks against you. Natural 1. The first strike goes towards you, and you just kind of reel back out of the way. The second one, that will hit, however, with a 26.
Yes, it will.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. And?
Plus 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Oh, boy.
As her claw. The first one misses. The second one, she leaps forward again and just drives it right into kind of the chest area of your torso and streaks down the metal in the front and leaves this gash in the front. And now that she's up close and personal in the face, you can see the blackened veins across her body. There's almost like small, I want to say like large porous openings at certain parts of her skin that seem to almost breathe on their own. In parts of her shoulders and open areas. That's going to finish her turn.
This campaign's for you, Travis.
Yep. Dorian, you're up with Chetney on deck.
Damn it.
just gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, "Where's my brother?" And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh, okay. Is it a wisdom save for her?
That is 14.
Wisdom?
Wisdom, yes.
13 on her end.
Ooh, okay.
Just
Let's
missed
go,
it.
let's go.
All right, 3d6. Great. That is 6 points of damage, but she must also be moved back her maximum distance.
Okay, so
that
she
push up.
immediately leaps back into the air, under the ceiling, skitters back.
Okay, that's a good move,
And
dude.
is currently now like in the back hallway, upside down, her hair kind of stringily hanging from above.
That's a good move.
Get her away. She's scary.
Yeah.
All right, are you gonna stay put?
No, I will stay put with. I want to stay with the group.
You got it. Chetney, you're up.
Right. Well, I'm totally armed. I'm gonna shimmy out of this dress. Just let it fall to the floor. Undies on, okay?
What color?
They're kind of cream. They're
Yeah.
like mother of pearl.
Okay.
I mean, look, you gotta stick with the one that brung you. So anyway, I'm gonna run over to F.C.G.
Wow.
Open your mouth. And I'll shove my whole damn arm down in there and start looking for the chisel.
Okay.
Because there are guards out in the hallway, so, you know.
You do eventually find it. It does take your full action to remove it, but you do find a chisel. You pull it out, and it looks like maybe part of the metal began to corrode in a way, but it's still largely functional and usable.
Fuck yes. It's game time.
Ooh, I feel lighter.
Amazing. Let's see. With my bonus action, I'll draw it across my hand and imbue my crimson right.
All right.
But I gotta roll a d6. That's cocked. 1 point of damage.
There you go. All right, so you take 1 point of damage as you draw it across your skin. The blood, as it pulls across, you can see it's almost like absorbed into the chisel, and as it does, the chisel does what?
It ignites with flames.
Alrighty. So, is that your turn?
It is.
All right, Chetney finishing that. As she's up in
Actually,
the back. Yeah?
Because my movement's still there, I'm gonna run over towards the doorway to see if there's anybody else in there.
Uh-oh.
How fair is this fucking fight?
Okay, you head to the door and look. The first thing you notice is 2 guards on the ground here and here. There's blood being dragged, and one of them you can see is like coughing blood up from like gash marks in across their face and neck. And currently, what looks to be 2 little humanoid creatures with all black eyes and grayish skin. They're just like these horrible toothy mouths and clawed arms beneath these like tattered cloaks. And yeah, that's what you see.
2 of them. Copy. We got 2 more in here! Guards and enemies.
So it's 25. Movement's 25?
It is.
That gets you to the door.
Thank you.
All right. Finishing your go, you hear from around the corner.
Oops.
2 more emerge from around the edge. One of them is going to attempt to leap over you through the door.
Your timing sucks.
Okay. It leaps through, but you do get an attack opportunity on it because it does pass through your combat space over here if you want to make a strike.
Hold on, it leapt over me?
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's not that hard.
With a chisel. That's a 20 to hit.
That definitely hits. You can go and roll damage.
Great.
I'm scared where he's going to hit.
Plus
7. Yeah, plus. So 11 points of damage. 7 slashing, 4 fire.
All right, it leaps over you. You strike in the front. It lands and kind of skids to the ground and grabs its stomach and turns back at you. Spittle kind of flying out and hitting your face a bit.
Gotta use your diaphragm.
And it's going to continue moving over this direction angrily. That one's going to stay there, and this one's going to go ahead and attempt to... it's going to go ahead and close in on the space here as well. So you're technically in that there. This one also is going to charge over. Well, this one's going to try and leap past all of you and get into the next chamber. It's going to be a harder DC for it. Rolls a natural 19 though. Leaps past over you and is going to go ahead and rush over here to engage with Fern, the first it sees.
And I can't even swipe because that was my reaction.
That was your reaction. So the two that are right there in the doorway and kind of engaging with you right there. Rolls a 2. That misses entirely with a 7. The other one, 13 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. This is with no armor on.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as it goes and swings towards you, reaches out with its claws towards you. You go ahead and just duck out of the way, and its hand strikes the stone framing of the doorway in front of you.
AC 16.
It's like with no armor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 18 normally, and then down 2 for the shield to 16.
Well, you have a breastplate on. Get your armor up that high.
Breastplate is. Thank you.
Basically, what's your dexterity modifier?
Dex is +2.
So you'd have an AC of 12, so the second hit would hit you.
Would hit, okay.
So keep that in mind. All right, so as this one goes and strikes towards you, you take...
Why did I wear a dress?
It's a terrible roll.
We're not in a good place.
You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Yes.
And 2 points of necrotic.
Okay.
It's a claw. You just pull out of the way and it kind of catches your forearm. And you're like, it stings, but you've had far worse. The one that's running towards you on the other side that kind of rushes to fresh cut grass is going to attempt to attack you with a natural 1. You are just nothing. Ducking to the side, ready for it without issue. The one that rushes up to you, Fern, however, is going to leap in the air, claws out, and intend to just go like a frenzied strike on you for 18 to hit.
Yes.
Alrighty. You. There we go. That is 5 points of piercing damage and 7 necrotic.
Oh. Okay.
That finishes their go.
Thanks.
Fresh cut grass with Fern on deck.
If I had to estimate the distance from me right now to where I last saw Imogen, Eshtaros, all them, would it be within 120 feet or no?
The doorways that lead down this hall, because there's another room here, and the hallway continues this way. About here is where the door would be.
But they're beyond that across the hall.
But they're beyond that across the hall. So I'd
probably
say
more
they're
than-
probably a little more than that right now.
Okay. So casting message would not be smart. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to try to... No. Can we turn... Okay. I will try my best. Boy. What's the best play here? Do damage or diffuse? I'll try to diffuse. I will cast... I will say it now, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to fight here. Let's just calm this down, and I'll cast Calm Emotions on all of them.
Okay.
I can center the radius in the center of all of them and hit all of the little critters.
The little critters you can, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a Charisma 14 save.
It is. If they are hostile, do they get advantage on it or not?
Let's see.
No, I do not think you can. However, if they are attacked or harmed, then it goes hostile again. So, let's go ahead and roll for these. The one that's next to Fern. Natural 1. You're just pulling the ones up there. So this one, we'll say, is a little more docile for the time being. Kind of goes into like a confused and kind of looks over to its leader for some sort of interaction. The one that's right in front of your face, that is fails as well.
Nice.
They're not known for their intense wisdom. We'll put a marker.
Except for Charlie.
He's pretty tough. There you go. That's the coloration I want to pull for.
Yeah, just can't smack them around is the...
The one back, 2 that are facing you. That succeeds. And succeeds. 14 to 16. Okay. So the 2 that are right there in the room with you kind of like put their claws to the side and kind of and start looking over down the long hall where the Lady Moth is kind of hanging from the ceiling and getting ready to possibly charge back in. Do you want to stay put?
No, I'm going to go diagonally that way and duck around the The
Over here?
alcove there, yeah. Just so I'm out of sight a bit.
Okay, you go ahead and skitter off those two because they are docile at the moment, or at least not actively engaged in aggression. Do not take any swipes on you as you move out of their combat range.
And for my bonus action, I will, if you'll allow it, I will use it to speak to my comrades and say, if you attack them or any of their friends, they will once again become hostile.
Shit. There's 2 others in the other room, right? Not affected? Okay.
That seems to be the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. That finishes your go. Fern, you're up.
Ooh.
Gonna blow it right here.
Yeah, immediately.
Oh. So we can't hit anybody in here.
But they can't see anything in the next room over, so you could have fun with her.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to I am going to bring Mr. into the game.
So Mr. apparates from underneath your shawl. Where do you want us to place him?
Just beside me, in between Dorian and I. Our baby.
Okay. Now, does Mr. do anything when he arrives, or?
No, I think it's the next. I think I command. Hold on, I will tell you right in this moment.
Okay, no worries.
Let me find it. E. Okay. As an action, you can expend one of your wild shape. Okay, I already did that. Choose your summon your wild fire spirit rather than assuming a beast form. Each creature within 10 feet of this spirit, when it appears, must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 fire damage. So we might be fighting them if they fail.
If, knowing this, do you want to place them between the 2 of them?
Or somewhere else.
What would Fern do?
You do your thing.
Okay.
Dance.
Let me see how far can I place him?
Yeah, baby, pull back.
20 feet? 30?
Within 30 feet, I think? Yep.
Within 30 feet of me? Okay.
Correct. So you could move and choose elsewhere if you wanted to.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a bit of a pickle. Okay. Pickle.
What you got?
Okay. Shit. Can I put him in the room?
Over.
Which room? The room in here? Yeah.
If you get
I can't
enough
really
visual
see
sight,
him.
you can if you move over.
Yeah, I'll move over a bit.
Like there?
Yeah, to where I can see, and I'll pop him right in front of those 2.
All right, so both of them have to make a dex save.
Yep.
Oh, does that mean that the guards that are down would have to make dex saves too? If you put him right there?
So if you put him there, likely yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. So
They were never making it out.
I mean, they're probably half eaten.
double 6s, they both fail. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage on that.
Oh, what a dumb roll. 3.
3. Okay,
3 points of damage.
3 points of fire damage on each of them as Mr. just suddenly vanishes from your shoulder and bursts into flame into the other room with a bright light. It kind of blinds you momentarily, Chetney, as you watch the flaming Mr. And the 2 shade creepers kind of withdraw.
Okay.
The 2 guards on the ground begin to writhe as they burn. They're not dead, but they're certainly closer.
They will be soon.
As I see that, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
That's your bonus action?
And then as a bonus action, I am
Is that your
going...
bonus? Is that your action? To
That's
summon
my
him?
action.
Yeah.
And bonus action, I'm going to produce a flame blade from my hand and have that prepared. And I'm just going to look at F.C.G.
Describe how you create the flame blade, if you could.
So I just kind of fling out my hand, and it just very slowly starts to come out of my hand. And
It's like,
Cool.
I'm waiting. But
Are you? Does it seem like you just killed some people?
The one that's docile, that's right in front of you, kind of just looks over at you, up at you, looks over and sees Mr. appear and burn his friends, and then goes,
I'm sorry.
the one that didn't. So you summon it, you still have to use your action to attack next turn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, the one that didn't see it, which is over by the wall, is still kind of just standing there going.
Okay.
But definitely one of them broke from that.
Okay.
But that's
okay.
your turn.
All right, that's my turn. That's my turn.
All right, so at the end of this round, you all have come through the hallway, and you glance down one side and over the other, and you hear commotion, and you see suddenly, you do actually, because you have the super high fucking crazy passive perception. All of you kind of just hear noises, and you're not quite sure what's happening. You watch something skitter across the ceiling back into the hall, and you see what looks to be some sort of a humanoid figure that's almost like spider-like on the ceiling.
I've heard description that I didn't see before, but does it look Duggar-esque from my point of view?
There's not enough light to see.
Okay, just something creepy. All
Yeah.
right. And we're how far away?
You were like down here.
Ooh, okay.
Looks like the purpose of placement somewhere in this neighborhood.
Are we in loosey goosey? I would start running in.
Okay. Are you moving and
Unless we're in
dashing?
order. Yeah, but I would be like, hang back, and I would start running in, yeah.
Okay. What's your speed?
It's 30.
30? 30, and then you dashing as well?
Yeah.
That will get you double move to about there. So you're now in the hallway, but that's your full turn to get to that
Take off
place.
running as soon as he took off running.
Right, I need you, and then so you go ahead and do the same?
Uh-huh.
That'll get you about
I wouldn't
there.
dash, though. I would probably just
Okay,
take my
keep your
30 and
distance,
then try to attack the thingy that
Okay.
I saw.
There you go. So you are still back in the hall.
I'll stick with you. I'd stick with Londa.
Okay. So you both have an action to go.
Okay.
That's your turn, but we need you to roll initiative now to see where you are. This is essentially you coming into the space.
Cool. Man. 10.
Okay. Imogen?
5.
Okay.
Should we just put
Is that above you,
bottom
though?
of our initiative
Is
or
this
working
after?
ours?
Yeah, is this after Fern, before Imam?
It is. This is them kind of just moving in while it's happening. Now they're rolling initiative, and they're going to be added to it this round.
Oh, okay. I didn't put what the numbers of individual people were, so.
I got it. It's all situated here.
Yeah, but we.
Yeah, Fern and Pressure Grass are both 4. Dorian was 18. Chet was 17.
So Dorian is... I mean,
Orium.
is at the top. Orium is at the top.
Okay.
Also
Londo's
21, Longo after.
Yeah, and I'm right after you.
You said it out loud.
Yeah.
After Orium. Well, I'm thinking of cookies now, too.
Sure.
Me too. Thinking of
Okay. Got it. So at the top, Orem, you rush in and kind of watch this creature up there. It hasn't quite noticed your approach and is more focused and is getting ready to tear it back into this open doorway. And you can hear scuffling and sounds of growling and skittering from within. What do you do?
Do I see it better now?
You do now.
Okay,
Yes,
and
perception.
it's covered in mucus and shit? Or-
It definitely evokes a similar vibe as to your encounter with Duggar, if a little more refined.
Okay, then
Better
I'm
dressed.
gonna run at her and leap 9 feet into the air and double slash at her legs.
Because of your jump, you can do that. So you
yeah.
rush up. Go ahead and you land back on the ground below, but go ahead and make your 2 strikes.
Okay.
Orm got oops.
Okay, first one is not that good. Where to go? That is a 14.
14 misses, unfortunately.
Okay, second one is a 20.
20 does hit.
On a dagger. So that's 3. So I was 8, and I will make it a goading
Okay.
attack, so she has to make a wisdom save.
You got it.
So that's 3.
That is a failure with an 8.
So she takes 15 points of damage from the second slash. The
Nice.
blade slashes across the stone of the wall, and then I kick off, and as I'm coming down, rake it across her leg. And any attacks on anyone but me are at
At
disadvantage.
disadvantage. You've got it. Okay. As the first swing goes wide, you go and strike towards her. She pulls up, and it hits the wall, and then you swing upward with your momentum as it goes down. And as you do, you catch part of her leg, and you hear onto the ground, and you kind of glance up after you land and see, and it's still in the shadow, but some of the light from the torch kind of catches the eyes, almost like a cat in the shadow when a flashlight moves by, and you're like, ooh.
And hey, Fern, and that's it.
Hi. Does it start the initiative now, or would we have gotten an attack as we ran up as well?
You guys actually, you guys still had an action, so you could do that now.
Oh,
And
sweet.
then we'll come back, because that should have technically been before him. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna...
Gesundheit.
Bless you. I'm gonna see her, and as I run up, just shoot my hand out, and I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip and try to hit her.
Mind whip.
Yes, Mind Whip.
Watch her whip.
Could you try again?
What?
Could you please?
I'm gonna try to get a Mind Whip. It's an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, you got it.
I think the
Natural 18 does save, unfortunately.
Watch me, nay.
As I run up.
So it takes half damage, though.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Well, then I'll roll that.
Get that mind whip
Not
demo.
bad for a servant.
16. So
16, so 8 points of psychic damage. You got it. So as you extend your consciousness and tear through the creature's mind, it manages to just catch you in the moment, and the wills collide, and you still manage to push through and do damage, but there is resistance. All right, so that finishes your action at the end of the last round. And Lana, what are you doing?
Oh shit. Oh god damn it. Hang on a shit. It's a bonus action. Bonus action Hex.
Okay.
Gonna Hex her.
I should. Yeah.
And I can still take an action as well, yeah?
You
In this round?
As long as it's not a spell. If it's a cantrip, you can.
Yes, I will cantrip Eldritch Blast.
Indeed. You have 2 now.
I have 2 of
Yeah, you
them
do.
now.
Go for it.
Okay. What is this? This is a 6. All right, 6 plus 7 is 13.
Misses, unfortunately.
Okay, and the other one is a 17 plus 7, which is 24.
Hits. So go ahead and roll damage for 1 plus hex damage.
Yes, I've never had a problem reading my dice ever in my entire.
13. It's the 6s and the 9s.
Yeah,
Get
sure,
a little, you know.
Those are always 9s.
Can get a little.
There
is
no
no
6s on those dice.
Nice.
Even a d6.
13.
13 points of
necrotic
damage. You see as it impacts the creature, seeing you all rushing into the hallway, you striking from below at that point, and glancing over at everyone else in the other room, you can see there's this. It's contemplating and calculating its next move. So now we're at the top of the round. You had taken your action already.
Yeah.
Now. Okay. One of the guards is not looking like it's gonna make it. It's
Come on.
one of them in the background, like the flames are kind of smoldering on his boot, and it's like
his name is
just
Russ.
bleeding out of the mouth and the ground.
Russ,
Don't do it. Don't name it.
All right.
Don't name it.
It is now at the top of this Ashton's go, since you rolled so high.
Fuck. Of course.
Birthday was next week.
He's about to get a promotion.
Can I see anything that's going on over there?
No, all you do is hear sounds from within, and you just see your friends focusing on this creature that's still like lashed to the ceiling. It's humanoid, but moving unnaturally.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a few steps forward. I'm gonna drink a potion because it's looking like that. Hey, and that's +2, right?
Yep. Nice. 9 hit points you get.
Nice.
And pass that over.
Pass that over, baby. I'm gonna take a sip and
sorry.
I'm going to yell. Fuck, are you guys all right?
You all hear Ashton's voice from around the corner shout, asking if you're all right.
Hello?
Back in here! I'll answer on my turn!
All right, you staying put?
I'm coming a few feet forward. I'm just staying in front of the spellcasters. Cool.
Okay, you got it. Finishing your go?
Yeah.
It is now Lady Emoth's turn. Looking down at you in the ground, she spider climbs across the ceiling. Over here.
Oh no.
And is going to dart down towards Fern. Is going to go ahead and You watch as her neck curls back. It seems to almost lengthen as it does so. Like the spinal column itself kind of pulls back, and you watch as right above where their somewhat bony sternum is, the flesh seems to almost gather up before she fires a line of translucent spittle that goes right through Fern and you. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
Yes. He knows what he's doing.
Dexterity
with your
saving throws.
skills.
Right. Me too? Sure. Oh, so bad.
It's a lot of dice.
So bad. 10.
17.
That's a success. You take half damage on this. So, Fern, let's see here. You take 12 points of poison damage. You take 24 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned.
Well, wait. I have a thing of the poison. I have advantage against poison.
Then roll again.
Okay.
On the poison effect?
What's this for?
I have advantage on poison because of the halfling that I am.
Oh, okay.
Because of the halfling that I am.
But is that still?
There's a bunch of
That's still a dex save, though.
Still a dex save, yeah.
Okay, so that is 16.
16 succeeds. You only take 12 points of poison damage, and you are not poisoned.
Remember your rules, folks.
Look at that.
Oh shit!
Alrighty.
It burns.
And so as you both manage to get out of the way before it can completely engulf your eyes and nose and ears and any sort of open, sensitive spaces.
My urethra.
So while it stings and burns into the skin, it could have been a lot worse. All right, that finishes the Emoths go. Now we are back to Dorian with Chetney on deck.
All right.
Drop down right next to you, and after spitting this line through the doorway and beyond, and you see your friends get coated. She turns back to you and
I said, where is my brother? And I'm gonna pull out the gambler's blade, close the gap, and just take a piercing slash right at it.
heck yeah, go for it. You have... No, you do not have advantage.
Buckle that shit.
Yeah.
Wait, the hex, what does the hex do?
Hex just does additional damage when she damages.
When she does it? Okay.
But disadvantage on
ability
checks.
checks.
I'll say
choice.
dex checks.
You got it.
I guess.
That's an 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. Nice. 7 plus 3, that's 10.
10. Awesome. Do you have any other abilities from your...
Yes. So for my bonus action, I'm going to expend 1 Bardic Inspiration, and I'm going to use Slashing Flourish.
Okay.
So I take that stab at her, and then I look at the 2 other people, and while it's still stuck in her, I pull it out, and I stick it straight back in her again, because if a weapon attack hits, I can use it to deal the extra damage equal to the number that I roll. So I think that's another 7.
Well, you roll your Bardic Inspiration die.
Oh, I roll my Bardic Inspiration die.
Yeah.
Oh, which is what? Oh no, I've never used this before.
That's right, because you've been giving other people Bardic
It's got to be
Inspiration.
it is a D8. So I
yes, just roll it again.
roll it again.
Come on.
Oh, baby, let's go!
That's an 8.
An additional 8 points of damage to it.
But then also with Slashing Flourish, I pull it out, and I can also hit anybody within 5 feet of me. So would that be the 2 little guys?
If you wanted to move in closer to have done so, I will allow that to make that guy.
Just one of them?
Just one of them, yeah.
Yeah, then the little guy on the light, and I'm just like, that's for you too, bitch. And I'll stick him with that one.
So he also takes 8 points
So
of
you're gonna
damage.
stick it in her, pull it out, stick it back in her, pull it out, and then stick it in the other guy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm just poking everybody.
He's a bard.
Yeah.
So after you stab it into her, pull it back and stab her again, moving to the side, and then flourish back and strike the other guy who had already been wounded by Chetney. The blade carves through him, and he and just crumbles to the ground.
Yes.
All right. And the body ignites and burns in a radius.
Oh,
I need Fern to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Burst in a flame.
8.
You take 4 points of fire damage from the burning atmosphere on the creature.
Ooh.
But that creature is dispatched. Some heavy damage. Awesome. That finishes your go. Dorian, Chetney, you're up.
Can I see
Glutton on deck.
quickly, looking through the doorway past the 2 shade creepers that are there, do either of the guards look more alive than the other?
Yes. This one, you're uncertain if they're alive. This one, you see a little bit of movement as one of the legs is like kind of twitching a little bit, and almost like it's trying to kick away.
All right, I will try and run by the Shade Creeper on my right along that inner wall and head towards him, so to not draw attacks of opportunity from both if I can. If it is, I'll try for it. I'm gonna try and push towards that guard.
Okay, are you trying? They're both kind of blocking your path unless you go around this way. Unless you arc around, otherwise you could try and leap over.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll try is that gonna spin my action if I try and leap over?
No, just an acrobatics check.
I'll try it.
All right, so since they two have leapt over you, you're like, two can play this game, bitch. You go ahead and immediately pull back and go into a Chetney leap over the one in front of you. Roll an acrobatics check for me, please.
17.
17, so.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Landing right next to our good monkey boy there, you land. One of them does. No, actually, you're still in melee with both of them, so none of them get attack of opportunity. And you land next to the guy there on the ground. Yeah.
I'm next to the guard that looks like he might have some life left in him. We got to have one of these fuckers alive, otherwise we're gonna get framed as shit. And I will take out the green healing potion, the greater healing potion that also has, I think poison immunity or whatever in it, and I'm gonna dump it in his gullet for my action.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d4.
2d4.
Here for sour apple.
Six. 6 points plus. It was a 4 and a 2, so 6 plus 4.
Yeah, so it's 10.
10.
Hey,
heals 10 points.
You finish administering the potion, and the guard looks down and sees the flaming monkey and sees the two other creatures there, and immediately grabs the spear and kind of sits up and puts its back against the wall that separates the two rooms.
We're friends. We're here to help. Things are about to get weird. Weird. Weird.
Yep.
Don't hit me.
And with that, you transform into your lycanth hybrid form. The guard just goes, like it's not quite sure where to focus its fear, but it's like kind of back against the wall, spear in front of it, and it's just kind of in a defensive mode right now. Okay,
that's my turn.
That finishes you go. Laudna, you're up.
Bathroom guard.
Literally bottom what? Me?
Your turn, yeah.
Oh shit! You're staring at me expectantly. Okay, well, fuck. Imogen and I are kind of fucked right now. So I look at Imogen. Hi. Run forward.
Okay. You have 30. That's your movement.
Damn, so I can't see shit, can I?
All right. Right now, no.
I will dash.
Okay.
It's a bonus action to dash?
No, it's just
Or
it's your action to do that.
My action?
Yes. Unless you're rogue, because they can do that.
Right. Can I see her? Oh yeah, she's right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I will quicken a spell.
Okay.
Because I can do that now.
That sounds fun.
Spend 2 sorcery points. Actually, wait. What? Hang on. You're doing this for the first time. Hang on. So,
New toy.
Action. New toys. Oh shit. Quicken spell. When you cast a spell, one action. Use 2 sorcery points to change something. Okay. So 2 sorcery points, and I will chill touch her.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Quicken means you can turn into a bonus action? Oh, that's so badass.
Pretty cool.
All right.
So from the ceiling, from the kind of the darkness, you just see like 2 skeletal hands reach out and clasp on top of her.
Make a ranged spell attack.
Fuck me. Natural fucking 1. Natural 1.
That's why you
Betty.
can't say that on the non-guild dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say that on the non-guild dice, huh?
You rush around the corner, drawing on that source of arcane power within your blood, your cold, half-undead blood, and release the chill touch. The 2 skeletal claws collide downward, and this creature, as the claws strike, seem to slide off of her from the strange layer of weird viscous excretion that coats her exposed
Gross.
skin.
Well, there goes my sorcerer points.
It's a worthy
Alright,
shot.
it's my
though.
turn.
All right, finishing Laudna's go. The rest of these individuals are. This one, which has now been attacked, is going to shift around behind Dorian. And this one here is going to run through here. You have a reaction, so you do get an attack of opportunity.
Does Mr. get a reaction?
Is that
Mr. does not.
who gets an attack of opportunity?
You do, Chetney.
I do?
Yes, because one of them rushed past you.
Amazing.
Someone's going to turn and strike towards you.
I just have. I still got my chisel.
Yep.
A werewolf with a chisel.
I'd watch that.
That's 22 to hit.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
2 plus
Back to chisel.
8, 10 plus 5, 15.
15. As that one rushes past you, you quickly streak out and like catch the back of its head, and as it moves 2 steps forward, it goes, and that head wobbles as you've actually severed the back of where its spine would be at the back of the neck, and it just kind of crumples into the ground before bursting into flames. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. Dexterity save. 17.
17, you succeed. So you only take 3 points of fire damage.
3 points of fire.
The
I turn and look at the guard and go, friend.
The other one is going to go ahead and strike you. That is a 17 to hit. Which I think does hit you.
It does without all my other stuff. Yeah.
All right, you take. Oh, there we go. 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Reduced to 4 because you are in your hybrid form.
And it's non-magical?
It's non-magical and non-silver.
Okay.
You do, however, take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Copied that. Damn.
All right. So that'd be 3 points of bludgeoning damage. I looked at the wrong bonus. But yeah.
3 instead of 4?
3 instead of 4, so you get one more. Then there is the one that is now moved behind Dorian, and it's going to go ahead and strike you. It does have advantage because it is flanking you with Lady Emoth. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it hits with the 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It circles around. It shakes off the influence from the calm emotions and just unleashes into your back as you just see it move around with unnatural speed, and then it tears into you for 5 points of piercing damage and 12 points of necrotic.
Oh, my.
The claws just burn into your back, and you feel your whole back muscles tense up from the pain before you pull away. And it's now attempting to climb onto your body and tear into you.
Oh, come on.
I just had a massage, man.
Imogen,
You are ruining the
you're up with fresh cut grass on deck.
Okay. All right. Haven't seen Laudna take off running. I'm just gonna close my eyes and put my hands down and misty step to the doorway.
Hell, yes. Yes. Go get
So you can move forward.
Fine.
Then just woof.
If I can, I'm just gonna use the 30 feet of misty step to get to the doorway.
It would have been 15, 20, 25, 30.
That I can misty step that far.
You can move this step this far.
Okay, and then I can
But then
walk
you can
in. Okay,
continue
okay.
to move, yeah.
Great. And then I'm gonna use my action.
Can I see Scary Lady?
You can. She's
Bad Scary
between
Lady,
Dorian
not
and
good
Fern.
Scary Lady?
Yeah.
It's a good distinction, yes.
Be specific.
All right, I am going to.
I'm gonna just look at her and say, take it in. And I'm gonna send all of the mental anguish that I'm feeling from the party and send it to her, and I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Is that a cantrip? Because you did cast Misty Step, which is technically a spell.
Oh, I thought because it was a feature that I could do it. Does
Feature from which?
Fey Touched?
Gotcha. So that
Does it still count as a spell
It still counts
usage?
as a spell, as like casting a spell when you use the feature.
Got it.
But you can still do a cantrip.
Got it.
Yeah, it's
In that case, I'll do the same thing, but with Mind Sliver.
You got it.
Same
All
thing.
right. It's a saving throw or an attack roll from you?
Same flavor, different text.
Yep.
Intelligence saving.
You got it. That is going to be a 14?
Yes. 15.
You got it, just misses.
Hurt.
7 points.
7 points of damage. All right. She's now on the ground and kind of seems to be like wrestling with the pain, striking the head. And for a second, you watch as the monstrous form almost like snaps back, and you see the woman once again, almost like brought back to her previous form in the party before looking over right at you. All right. Does that finish you up?
Yeah.
All right. Eventually, Grass, you're up. Front of you're on deck.
I just kind of ducked my head behind Lada. Sorry.
Boost you or we got a lot of heavy hitters here, so I'm gonna look up at the wall beside me and see a crude poster, a picture of Russ the guard, and it just says "Guard of the Month" over over him, and I'm like, I'm coming for you, Russ. So I come out and I start making my way over to the other door. How do I see? Can I see past all this melee madness to see if any guards are awake or alive or anything as I'm walking? No.
The closest you can get is about there, which will get you into melee with that one over there, but you can see this guard across the way and a little bit here. This guard is now conscious and back against the wall, sitting, spear in hand, and is kind of just taking in the chaos around it. The other one is on the ground and not moving.
And it's a little hard for me to see. So there's one bad guy in front of me in the room.
Right here is one bad guy.
And behind
There's
me
Mister.
is the bad lady.
Over here is the bad lady.
And rules are I can cast a bonus action spell and a cantrip spell? Is
Correct,
that right?
if you'd like to. Or you can cast a spell and then you do a bonus action feature, up to you.
I will use bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, alrighty. In what form?
Well, we're at a party. So I would like to cast it to look like a formal invitation, and on the front it says, the honor of your presence is cordially invited, and then if you flip it open it says, to a whooping, an ass whooping.
I like that it would say whooping, ass whooping.
It's emotionally charged, the writing.
I was already there for the honor of your presence. Is
I didn't want to reprint.
Is that handwritten?
Like, I was already on board.
I hired a
really in
calligraphist,
character.
and I didn't want to pay her to redo it, so I just left it in.
This is cordially
Invited. Requested.
I don't have a.
Why not?
I don't have an invitation.
Matt,
So we'll
you're
just.
breaking the.
Where do you want it to go?
A piece of paper I can whip one.
I mean, I feel like the bad lady is now swarmed by our people, but yeah, I'll attack her. I'll attack her.
Okay, on this side or this side?
Newspaper
On
swap.
my side.
Okay. There it is. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay, attack.
Get her, Ted Grasso.
Nope, 4 plus something. I'm sure it doesn't hit.
It hits her like an invitation would. It just kind of like flops against her.
I chose enough.
You gotta angle it. Angle it for the paper cut.
Yeah, now you know. Now you know.
Broadside.
An RSVP. I'm sorry, I can't attend. I still have an action. Oh man, I can't reach the dead guy. He's probably dead. And I see the other guys doing okay. Is that Russ?
No.
Oh no!
We're killing the NPC we made up.
Well, I can't reach him to spare the dying, so I guess I'll use my action to cast Sacred Flame. And I guess I'll style it that like a little door opens right here, and a little hose sticks out, and like a blast of fire.
You got it.
At the guy in front of Chetney.
You got it. You got it. It says
servo.
A dex save, I assume?
I think so. Let's see here. Sacred Flame is a dex save 14.
Yeah, failed with a 6.
Okay, I roll a 2d8. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. The flames seem to immolate him for a minute before he kind of shakes it off. Looks hurt, but it's still like.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
that
my
finishes
move.
your go. You got it, Fern. You're up.
Okay.
Orm on deck at the top of the
So,
round.
Mister, we'll start with him. He's gonna shoot a flame seed at this boy here.
One in front. Okay, you got it.
Yep. Yes. 15 plus
Correct.
7, so Yeah.
That hits. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage.
Get my little teeth. My baby teeth.
Let's go.
Okay.
Did we win? Do we win?
Yeah, it's the same on both sides.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage on him.
It's a Harvey ditch.
Okay.
Yes.
He
Oh,
explodes from the flame seed that's thrown point blank into its back, and just, and then
Oh no.
detonates around.
Mister.
Mister
And the dead guard.
is Mister immune to fire?
Well, I feel like he would be.
I assume he might be. It would be a,
Fire.
Resistant to, immune to? How can you tell?
That look.
Call it Rhea.
She's deep into it.
he is immune to
is?
fire. Yes. So he
Where
takes some
does it
damage.
say that?
I need both fresh cut grass and Chetney to make dexterity
Oh,
saving
geez,
throws.
sorry.
It's okay, 17.
That's good. That's good.
That's a success.
Is this considered never mind. 16 plus 5. 21.
Okay, yeah, you both succeed. You both only take 5 points of fire damage.
5 points.
You got it.
Sorry, guys.
Well, it's all right.
All right.
Okay, and I am going to turn around and kind of flip my flame blade and try to
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, just hit the camera.
try to take slice it across her throat.
Such a
Go ahead
dangerous
and
place.
roll an attack with your
It
spell
is.
attack modifier.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Is there an advantage because I'm flanking with Dorian?
Yes, there would be.
Yay!
There you go.
Rules queen.
There you go.
Let's go.
Knowing D&D rules.
Natural 20.
So go ahead and roll 3d6 and double it.
Okay.
Come on, come on. Make this a good
Howdy dirty dirt.
roll.
Howdy dirty.
Did you just roll sand?
Yes.
Why?
It's like some broken croutons.
Okay, not terrible. Yeah.
10 double.
10 doubled, 20.
20
damage.
points of fire damage.
That's no
Nothing
joke,
to scoff
yeah.
at.
Okay.
That's not nothing.
So describe how this crit goes through.
Okay.
She's
so,
currently like kind of focused between you and Dorian. She just took the blast attack from across the way, just dodged the chilled touch, and is now like glancing around.
So
at
I'm
you.
gonna turn around with all the mucus all over me. I just got shampoozled. And then I'll try to slice it across her throat to try to open up all the mucus sac.
Okay, she pulls back, and the blade cuts past, and you see the cut does go through, and a bit of excretion kind of down the side of the neck. It's not a heavy, like it doesn't bisect her in any means, but it definitely like cuts through.
Does it smell?
You're not close enough, but it does not smell great. Actually, you, with your senses, yeah, it doesn't smell great.
Okay, and then
Like a Shih Tzu.
can I have Mister walk to me?
You've already used your bonus action to have him attack. Can you move
Oh,
him
yeah,
as
yeah,
part of
yeah.
that as well? Actually, no, he has a speed of 30 feet on his turn, so yeah, and he can fly. So you can
Okay,
have
so
him.
I want to get him as close to me as he can get.
The monkey
get right
can
next to
fly.
Yeah.
really glossed over that. Hey, come on.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah, he just kind of glides through on fire.
God, he's so cute. I didn't know he also flew.
He just kind of hovers in the air.
Oh, I'm such a proud mother. Okay, cute. Okay, great. That's my turn.
All right, that finishes your go. Top of the round, Orem, you're up.
Okay, so slinging venom or poison off of my body, I will bonus action Second Wind.
You got it.
To start.
Oh, God, I missed second.
So I rolled a
Whoa,
10.
yeah.
Nice.
So that is
Let's go.
15 back. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you needed that after the.
Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, it brought me up to full. Now, it's really crowded in front of me, so I just crouch and start to run, and I go underneath Imogen, underneath Loudna, underneath Fern, and I use bait and switch to say, sorry, coming through, and switch places with her, move her back. I will take the superiority die to my AC, add 7 to my AC,
Whoa.
Great.
and I will attack
Damn.
with a dagger at advantage because I'm flanking with Dorian.
You are.
First one is a 19 plus. Second one is an 18.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Fighter combo moves, man. It pays off.
I love it. I love it so much.
this 6, and then 8 for the second.
Nice.
Action surge. I continue to slash.
You got it.
Then we get 22, and we get a natural 20.
Oh!
Make the natural 20 just in case a goading attack, and I will try to slash her. I will slash her across the eyes.
Go for it.
Fuck this
So
party.
4 plus 5 is 9 on the first, and the second is 2. So all the dice are doubled. So 2, 16, 20 plus 25 on that last slash.
Wow. On a dagger? Hell yeah. Oh, you rolled an 8. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. So after ducking through, pushing back Fern, and just getting the first couple strikes and releasing that further push of adrenaline and speed forward, you gash once again, and then with backward swing, you watch as she turns back to try and slash towards you, not expecting you to be coming with such a vicious strike, and as you do, and you see her scratching almost at her face as black gore begins to pour from one eye. You've set this massive cut from top to bottom right there. And you can see where the cheek is, kind of opens up a little bit. You can see like the sharp teeth within, kind of.
Wisdom save for her.
Indeed.
Because I used another superiority die for a goading attack.
14?
No. Wait, I don't know.
Confidence.
I'll be right there.
I don't know.
I'll be right with you. Features and traits. Yeah. Where are you? It's a 16 fail.
Whoa. So it's a fail.
Powerful.
16. Damn.
And I will. So disadvantage on anyone but me, and I will stay put because I know that Dorian and I have her surrounded.
You got it. Okay, that ends your turn?
Yep.
All right. The other guard, one of them,
Russ.
this one over here, is going to stand up.
That's not Russ.
Oh.
And go over towards the other guard on the ground.
Oh, good.
And manages to try and deal with his wounds, but he's no longer with us. You had ample opportunities to save both of them.
You got burned.
I mean,
Oh, man. And go over towards the other guard on the ground.
Oh, good.
And manages to try and deal with his wounds, but he's no longer with us. You had ample opportunities to save both of them.
Not honorary member. I'll just say it. Honorary member of the honorary member of the Hall of Fame.
You got burned.
I mean,
Oh, man.
My bad.
But he, like, grabs the body and pulls it back and is like slapping the face, like, come on, trying to wake him up.
It's really sad, actually.
that's really sad.
But it's not real.
But it's
But it's still saying
Ashton.
Let me take my 40 feet of movement.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. The hallway is currently constrained and tightened. You have many friends that are blocking your path inward, but you can see beyond them to this mass of spraying blood and growling claws.
Fuck. I can't get through this shit, can I?
Not until they move out of the way.
Okay, I'm going to rage, and I'm going to hold my fucking action.
You got it.
So what do I get? Gravity roll. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
That finishes your go.
Yeah, the light kind of bends around, and everything gets a little black and white around my head. Wibbly wobbly.
Okay. Lady Emoth, grabbing the side of her face, just dark black liquid just dripping from the wound.
I'm down here.
Leaps up into the ceiling. Both Dorian and Orem get attacks opportunity.
Okay. Mister?
Correct. Got advantage
Mister does not
because
have
flanking.
Oh, that's
He doesn't have that.
Okay.
Almost a 20.
Advantage?
20.
Advantage.
Oh, advantage. Something.
That hits.
Oh, yeah.
8 damage? Yeah.
And 24 to hit, or would it?
That hits. Yeah, so roll damage.
Okay.
Great.
4 is it? 7.
7 points of damage. Nice. You both streak upward, more blood drops to the ground, but she latches into the ceiling and begins to skitter across 5, 10, underneath the hall here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Damn it. Ah, she's getting
She's running.
She's
Chad.
walking.
Does Chad get to attack her?
That's you, baby. She's in the ceiling.
Both fresh cut grass and Chetney get attacks of opportunity if they want to take them.
As a reaction?
When she passes us by?
Correct.
How high is the ceiling in here?
The ceiling is about 10 feet or so. So you could like, she's pretty close, but you could like rush up and try and strike as she goes past.
I'll try.
The only means with which I would have to hit her are
Would be a
my
punch.
spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon is not going to attack opportunity, but this would be you kind of like trying to punch her as she runs by.
I'm like 3 feet tall. I can't jump.
Well, she has to go through the doorway, though. However, it does bring her
I
within the
see,
space.
I see. Well then, sure. I'll take a weird. Would this use my reaction though?
It would, yeah.
Help me, help you. I'll
Then
take
my
my
next turn's
reaction.
coming soon.
Yes.
So I can get it
It's
back.
up to you.
All right. Yeah. I'll go up and I'll punch.
You'll Mario punch it?
Yeah.
All right, roll a d20 and add your strength modifier. What'd you get?
10 and 4. It was a 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
18 here.
That hits as well. So you do 1 damage plus your strength modifier.
That's 2 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Every little bit.
8 points of slashing, 4 points of fire, so 12 total.
12 points. Okay.
Wow.
You watch as she skitters around the way, through the hall, across the ceiling, over you, and vanishes around this corner.
Oh, come on.
She's got some crazy.
You hear she
movement.
rushes by. She's like,
She'll help me. She'll help me.
She'll
darts
help
around.
me?
She'll help me.
finishing that. Dorian, you're up. Chetney, you're on deck.
Is that little creep still on my back?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna reach back behind me and try to grab onto him.
Yeah,
and
it's right there.
And for my action, I'm gonna try to throw him off of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just go ahead and make a strength, an athletics check, I'll say.
Athletics. Okay. That is a 24.
You, without an issue, throw him off your back onto the ground in front of you. Do you want to throw him across the area?
Yeah, I want to. No, never mind.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I want to do. Have you ever seen like a flip throw in soccer?
Mm-hmm.
I want to have him like this, and I want to do like a front handspring and throw him as far away as possible. Yeah.
Great. Hits the bookcase with that higher roll. Hits the bookcase, falls to the ground. On the ground, the bookcase. Just get showered in books.
They should have earthquake-proofed it.
Go ahead and roll a d8 of bludgeoning damage to it, if you don't mind.
A 1.
Okay, so you can see it still like it's currently restrained, but it's still alive under there. It hasn't taken a whole lot of damage, but it cannot currently move from its position without trying to escape. That's awesome. You want to stay put or?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want to get him away from everybody.
Okay, you got it. Finishing Dorian's go. Chetney, you're up.
And I'll turn and try and go after 25 feet. Can I see anything?
You turn the corner, and you see her. The bed itself is pulled away from the wall, and there is what looks to be the baseboard and base portion of this chamber wall is now pulled open, and there is a hole that leads a dark interior, and you can see her in the process of like slithering into it.
So from where where I was, can I get within melee?
You could if you jump onto the bed.
Yeah. Oh well, I will definitely jump onto the bed.
Okay, onto the bed.
It's a water bed.
And I will. I'll take my.
His claws puncture it.
I'll take my claws. I'll take my claws and say, "Where are you going?" And I'll shove it up against her back, and I'll cast Inflict Wounds.
You have to roll to see if you hit first.
Oh, sorry. Ignore me. 15 plus 5 is 20.
That definitely hits.
Great. So what am I start with?
Let's bring under a swirl.
20 points of necrotic damage.
Nice. As you reach out and claw into her, and this burst of like dark energy swarms down your forearm into your claws and digs into like the leg that you're grabbing as she's pushing her away, and you hear her scream, and the muscle seems to pulse within your grip before it begins to slip free. That hurt her a lot.
What Dissonant Whisper
Yeah, that's what Dissonant Whisper said.
Okay.
You have a hold on her though? What do you?
No, I didn't grapple.
It wasn't a grapple. That was just an attack. Grapple would have helped, not done any damage, but it may have held her in place. But that was your action.
Yeah, but she's she's at the top of the initiative anyway, so she could have tried to break it. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, finishing Chetney's go. We're back to Laudna.
So she's been walking across the ceiling and shit. Is this like not a full ceiling? Is there like where's the door?
So this is a chamber. The only opening is right here that goes out into the balcony, and there's a door here.
And there's a door there.
That leads into the secondary chamber with another balcony, and then the bed area on this side.
Fuck. And all the other all the dudes are dead.
You hear the shuffling of something. You're not in the chamber, so you don't see much because you're currently in the hallway.
All right, I go in the chamber.
Okay, so you can move in past Fern on this side. You come around this way, and you can see the bookshelf is now on the ground, and there are books scattered around it. You can see something trying to push its way out from underneath the bookcase. It is currently pinned.
Oh, he's still alive, though.
Yeah.
All right, well. Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. It is restrained. Save advantage on these strikes.
Oh, that's fun. So first one, 10 and 11, but that's still 18.
That hits.
And then second one, natural 17, so 24.
They both hit. Go ahead and roll damage for each.
And that's a D10. Nope, he's not hexed. Wow. What the fucking bitch tits? Oh my god. Okay. So that is 4, and then plus CX, so that's a total of
10?
10, yep, that's math.
10 damage. Launch both the Eldritch Blasts. Books go flying out from the impact of the force and go scattering across the room. It's still under there. It's looking really hurt.
What the fuck?
And it's like trying to claw its way out from underneath. Like it's barely holding on. It's having a rough night.
I look at Imogen and I just.
You're doing great. That was great.
Yeah. I guess that's my turn.
All right, finishing Laudna's go. It's going to try and get itself free from underneath the books. With a natural 1, it does not. It's like. And just kind of gives up. It's just awaiting the eventual end. All right, that brings us to Imogen with fresh cut grass on deck.
I'm gonna run in the room, shouting, "Where'd she go?"
Books under the books.
She's under the books.
You see something skittering under the bookcase.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna run into the other.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's in the bedroom.
We'll say that's as far as you can get. Probably here with your movement.
Can I dash?
You can. Kind of pushing past you.
Yes.
30. That's as close as you can get.
And I can't see anything, right?
No, but you hear the growling of Chetney around the corner and some sort of a scuffle just beyond your sight.
Shit.
That finishes your go. Fresh gas, you're up for your.
Don't let her get away.
I can't make it there either. I'll enter the room.
Maybe.
Russ is dead and gone, yeah? So I'll just keep...
He's certainly not moving.
Sure. I'll just keep going, hearing Imogen's call, and use my full movement to get as far as I can.
You can get right this way, and...
Do I see?
You can barely see the Lady Moth part of her. She does have 3/4 cover, because you're only seeing, like, her legs after she's trying to push her way into the hallway. So she does have a bonus to AC index.
See that line of sight from her.
Oh, yeah.
head.
Yeah.
F.C.G's.
It's like just barely.
And Chetney's in the way too, yeah?
Yeah, so 3/4 cover. So which means it's possible.
I didn't grapple. I figured we have to dash to get there, and then you would have an action anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I can use an action to get to her and then do nothing.
Yeah.
Or I don't have any freezing spells or holding spells.
You don't have your grappling handy.
I don't think so. It says it's in the backpack which we left behind, so I don't have that stuff.
Unfortunately.
I have no way of holding her here or confusing her or anything. So I can only just either rush to her or attack her. I can't touch Chetney, right?
Yeah, if you rush to her, if she leaves, you get attack of opportunity, and so will I. Or you can try and hit her from here and try and hit her before she goes.
My attack of opportunity is up 2.5.
Yes, so maybe not that one. Let her have it.
Can you buff Chetney?
Only if I can touch him. I mean, I could cast Cure Wounds on him, but
No, don't do that.
or give him a better AC. I can give him a better AC.
It
Doesn't really help, though. I don't think. I could calm her emotions. I could enhance his ability. There's just not much I can do. By the way, the spiritual weapon's coming with me.
The invitation.
Just floating.
It wants its RSVP.
Do you want the salmon or the prime rib? Please.
Alrighty.
Charm. I could charm her. I could charm her.
Yeah, give it a try.
She's gonna beat it.
So, give it a try.
She lost.
She could roll a 1.
Both wisdom saves against Orem.
No, this is fast friends. Let's be friends, young lady.
Yeah, it might not,
I think that's for just.
I need you to. I'm supposed to give her a command.
Oh,
Or a task.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a higher spell.
That bed looks pretty messy. We probably should make it.
All right, that is a wisdom saving throw.
Or just 14.
She can roll low.
She rolled specifically a 14 plus bonuses, so she succeeds.
Good shot.
It was a very, very, very good shot.
Yeah.
Very good shot.
Oh, she's making the bed in my mind.
All right, Fern.
Okay.
Military corners.
I want to try to get in there. So, how far am I?
25, 30 is as far as
I
you
have
can get.
35.
You have 35?
So, you know what I'll do then? Okay. With Mister, back there, I can teleport with Mister. So I can teleport 15 feet. So if he can get me the rest of the way to see her.
What can't Mister do?
Okay.
So I'll have
So there's a
him.
bonus action to make him teleport?
Yeah, so I can get within range to see her. So that's one of his actions that he can do.
This is action. He does go.
The
Shares
spirit-
your initiative count, so you can totally do that.
Okay.
Awesome. Does that leave you an action for you or a bonus action for you? Or does that leave both for Fern?
That's
No, that to get him to teleport. So it's here.
I think that's just his action.
The only action takes on its turn is the dodge action unless you use a bonus action to command it. So it's a bonus action for you to tell it to teleport.
Okay, so you can still do your
so I
action.
can still do my action.
Indeed. So you both. Next to you, Imogen, you watch as the flaming monkey comes cruising through the air next to Fern, and so they both go and vanish. And a moment later, emerge in a burst of fire around the room. You just barely see them out just beyond the edge of the wall as flames light up the room in a splash. Go ahead and roll damage on that one, which is 1d6 plus your proficiency modifier.
Oh, okay.
That is a
That's-
20 on its save, so it succeeds on the save.
Okay, 9 total. 9 points of damage.
It does succeed in its saving throw, so it does not take any damage, unfortunately. But
Okay,
you
okay,
are within
that's
the
okay.
room.
Do I take any damage from her already?
She teleported. It is a 5 feet, so no.
Okay.
You're just out of the radius.
Am I in range of her at all, touching wise?
If you wanted to emerge touching her
Yes.
space, you can be there. Yeah.
So I am going to reach down and try to grab an ankle and cast Burning Hands and try to just.
You're just gonna. I love the idea of burning hands as a contact. It's so great. Okay, that's a dexterity check. Go ahead and roll damage on it. So that is a 16. Does that succeed?
16 is the
Okay, so half damage. But yeah, go ahead
half
and roll.
damage. Okay, so 7 points of damage. That's so
Reduced to 3, okay.
But can I... I guess I should have tried to do a grapple instead, because I'm trying to keep her there.
Right, but
That's
the
fine.
flaming hands burn through, kind of fill around her, and the hole where she's currently going just all of a sudden lights up with bright light. You have to like avert your eyes from the intensity of the blast before it diminishes, and she's still kind of trying to slip through and vanish within. That finishes your turn, Fern. Orem.
Okay, Orem, like a tiny Olympic runner, just starts bolting. I've counted it out. I think I can get to here at 55 feet and do the same bait and switch move and switch with Fern so that she backs up and I'm right up against, if I use movement and dash.
Correct, yes.
I would get all the way up behind Fern, bait and switch, move in, take the armor class for myself again, roll to 7 again. That's the end of my turn.
You got it, but
I'm right within melee.
You got it. Okay.
So now we go. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. So you can take an attack
Yeah.
if she gets away. Great, great.
Ashton?
I'm in running the room.
You missed the action.
I've had enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I take
My
it in.
card's full.
There's a thing underneath the bookcase.
Yes.
I'm going to end it.
Papa go.
Are you just... What weapon do you have?
Nothing. I'm going to pick up the bookcase and slam.
Yes! Okay, so roll your attacks and damage for it, and we'll just...
Advantage?
Yes, it is restrained, so advantage on these strikes.
Thank God for advantage, because that was there was a 1 on the other end of that. That's a 20 to hit.
20 to hit.
That's
hits.
at least 7 points of damage, unless I get a bonus damage from the bookshelf.
You just see one clawed hand
I move.
and explodes. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. I have advantage on that too.
You do.
Yeah. 20.
20. You take 3 points of fire damage, and it just turns to ash from beneath the fire. The bookcase is like it's smoking. It's not enough. It's not enough continuous fire to catch fire to things unless they're extremely flammable.
Yeah.
The books in there are definitely burning, but like it's more of like ash and the pages are being damaged. But it's not like starting a fire yet.
Is there? Do I have any more movement left? How far have I moved?
That would be, I'll say, 25 feet of movement.
Okay. Let's see if I can get into the room at least and not block it. I have 40 feet.
40 feet. You can get right there. Yeah.
Okay, and everyone get in?
Yep.
I'm just running in.
Okay. All right. It's now her turn. She's going to go ahead and use Slippery Dash.
Slippery dash.
Well, actually, no. Sorry, I said it wrong. She actually has a cunning.
Reindeer.
Technically, it's a cunning action, but it's Slippery Dash. It's a bonus action to disengage.
All her mucus, huh?
Yep. And then
She says slippery.
slips down without taking any attacks of opportunity because of the disengage action and vanishes into the wall below.
Oh, come on.
Real close. She's hurt.
Just out of curiosity, does disengage also get you out of a grapple, or no? You have to roll to break the grapple.
You have to roll to break grapple.
Good enough.
So
No. Yeah. We like all converge. We're like,
I know.
Anyone,
Just
I
at
was
the
gonna say,
very
anyone
end.
got a distance
slippery
shot?
one.
They want to throw down the Hail Mary?
I've got a hell of a distance, but I'm
So far away.
So far away.
Can I try to thorn whip her ankle?
The hole is about this big in the wall. And if you want to glance in, you could like almost get your arm in there to look down, and there's no light. And she got to move. She got to dash.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be a reaction attack, and only 2 people are in a position to do that.
Yeah, we had like something explosive to drop down there, but yeah, no.
Fuck. Can I stalk back through the room and go to the balcony and look over the balcony?
Yeah.
Curious what we see or how high we are on this ledge.
Okay.
son of a bitch.
You look over the balcony. There is the courtyard below, and there's probably about 30 or so feet before the cliff edge that just drops off into the end of this top part of the core spire. And so from the edge of the balcony, you can see pretty much the entirety of Drusar down and around you and the surrounding jungles of the Odiran Wilds, at least as much as your eyes can pick up in the moonlight.
I will. I'll drop my werewolf form and walk back over to the guard that's cradling his comrade.
He like just kind of like takes his hand and closes his eyelids, stands up.
What was that? Who are you? I don't know, but listen, there's going to be more people coming. We need you to make sure to vouch for us. We didn't do this. We came to your rescue. You understand?
I know very much so, but who, what can I say you are? Who?
Well, like a name?
A name or a person, an affiliation, something.
Now's our time.
Oh, boy.
Now's our moment. This is it.
I've got a thing I gotta get to.
Who are you here with?
Oh. No, we're not here with anybody.
We're not here with anyone. We were here as representatives of
the deceased Bertrand Bell. Carry on his legacy.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Make a deception check.
Come on, Laudna. Come on.
Natural 20 right here.
It's pretty good. I think, what is that, 16? No, it's a 10. Why? You can't read this. But 13.
13, he goes, okay, all right. Bertrand Bell, okay.
And you saw the crazy lady on the roof and all the little guys?
Yes.
And they hurt you?
Yes.
Okay, whose room is this?
This belonged to, is it Gris Alakritos?
Oh.
Grease?
Great.
This is
Grease's
room.
Wait, Grease. Oh, the headmaster guy.
Headmaster.
But that's just random. He's not a bad guy.
Might be.
You knew the Gorgine, right?
We gotta give a name. Gotta give a name.
Give him a name.
Gotta give a
You
name.
knew the Gorgine, right?
What's your name?
No, he said he was a friend of Ajit and said, he's somewhere at the party.
Okay.
What's your name?
Ajit, no.
What's your name, young sir or madam?
Do not.
Do not.
Do not. Because the worst.
Do not pick a name right now.
I do not hit her. I do not.
I was going Duhas, but that works well too. It's a little more.
We're all critters named Do not out there. I'm so sorry.
Same to the Purbons.
Are we evacuating the premises or staying to face the music here?
I don't think there actually is music here. I feel like this was a pretty open and shut nightmare. This is clearly some crazy shit that we are not capable of.
Are we in the same spire where we were in Duggar's place? No.
Don't think so. I don't think we've ever been. This is the first time we've been to the.
Yeah, which
No, this is the top of the core spire, so I believe it might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Because we... Shadana's place is in the core spire.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
I go into the other room and put my dress back on.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Orm's gonna go grab the torch that I see burning on that wall in the other room.
Okay.
Then carry it back to the room with a hole in it. Pulls out that rope that they bought and says tie up, and it wraps itself around the leg of the bed. And then I hold the other end and say the same thing, tie up, and it loops around my ankle.
Are
I
you
got
doing
a
it?
torch, and I'm gonna start to climb down in to get a look around.
Okay. As you begin to head downward, it's relatively easy because one, you're compact, and two, the interior of this wall is knotted, but the space, while it is small, is lubricated. So you slide down relatively easy, knot over knot, until you reach the end of the 50-foot rope, and it just continues down to the darkness below.
I figure. Just want to be sure.
Right as you're down there, Dorian and Laudna, you hear a ruckus in the hallway, like the sound of a voice or voices elevated.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
How do we look?
You look
around.
amazing as always.
You've got some like
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Game face. Everything's normal. We'll just like down and up, and then
You listen in, and you can hear the voices. They're kind of echoing through, and it's like, no, you've got the wrong idea. This is I am the Lord. I'm supposed to be here. D'Artagnan, you can look it up. And you just hear like, keep it quiet. We got you.
That's his brother.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, that's the name he was
That was
using.
the fake name, right? Yeah,
You hear the doors opening into the main chamber from where you came from in that direction. And the sounds of like discussion and music all of a sudden entering the chamber.
Be quite careful. There's quite a bit of debris.
Going out.
You guys are you guys are still in the
really
room.
far
You're
away.
hearing it from over here.
They're coming in though, right?
No, they're coming into
They're
this
moving
way.
away.
You hear it coming this way in the hall, and then you hear doors open into a main chamber.
Should we?
Do I recognize this voice?
It is indeed the voice of Cyrus.
Yeah. I was like, come on. And I'm going to break for the door and...
Following.
Yeah, okay.
Are you telling anyone that you're all leaving, or are you just doing it again? Cool. We're the worst group for informing anyone about
I will stay
anything.
because I'm in the same room, and I'll go back and get everybody.
I can sort of see Ashton through the door, and I just say, "Be right back, brother alert."
Okay.
Fucking shit.
You go into a chase and head just as the doors close, and you kind of push through and open. And you can see people in the chamber are beginning to spread apart from the central area, and they're all looking upon what looks to be a guard and two green-cloaked figures that currently have your brother in shackles, and are just holding each of them on each side of him, holding his arms and kind of parading him through the central area.
Of the party?
Of the party.
As we're walking away, I'm gonna turn back towards the direction and send a message to Imogen as well, and be like, "We've got a Cyrus alert."
Orm's down the fucking tunnel.
We'll try and handle it.
Right about now, Orm gets up from the tunnel because you've made your.
Yeah.
Let's. Then I start heading off after Laudna.
I'll book it with
As
you.
we turn the corner and I'm walking away from the guard. We're Bell's Hills. And don't you forget it. And I'm gonna keep walking out.
Are we?
And I run after her.
Alrighty.
I'll just say, I'm sorry we laughed at your name. Do not. And hope you don't laugh at ours.
Touché! And you all begin to head down the hall into the main area, kind of following where you are. And you can just see the crowd is kind of parted, and people are like whispering to each other, and your brother is still like, "This is a misunderstanding. I don't know. We're going to work this out. Does anyone know where Lady Emoth is? She's my date.
Oh,
we were supposed to. You were anyone?" And people are like, "Who is that?" Like talking amongst themselves as
Your date tried to.
see people hear people like, "Oh my."
By the way, your date tried to kill us.
I've never actually seen them in person. And they just continue to drag him through the room. What are you doing?
So they're full on like shame dragging him?
Or they've arrested him and they're just bringing him
Dragging
out
him
to the
out.
front.
Perp walk.
Purple. All right. What do we do? Do we create a distraction?
I don't know what to do. A distraction. Do you have anything in mind? We have to get him out of there right now.
Create an illusion? I don't know what to do.
I don't know. Just wing it.
You watch his-
Darkness.
Good God.
Wait, what were you about to say first? An illusion? I don't know what to do.
I don't know. Just wing it.
You watch his-
Darkness.
Good God.
Wait, what were you about to say first?
No, you tell me. What are you doing?
No, you tell me first.
Oh my God.
What were you about to do?
It's the police.
He was there with her.
Gavis rushes up towards the investigators and like starts asking them questions. One of them kind of talks on the side, and Gavis turns around to the rest of the troop. Not to worry, everyone. It seems a burglar has been apprehended within the chambers and will be dealt with appropriately within the Citadel. So, one, thank you to the Green Seekers and our fantastic wardens for finding such a perpetrator. And please, let us continue the night unworried and unbothered.
No,
The music
fuck that
swells.
darkness. I'm gonna do it in the ceiling, though.
In the ceilings.
Uh-huh.
So it's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Mm-hmm.
And how far up? Are you just creating a sphere of darkness? It doesn't... What are you doing? There are multiple chandeliers in the room. And in a wide space. It's a very big dome chamber.
Kind of coming from the top of the dome. You just see the chandeliers start to...
They came out...
As they're getting snuffed out from this magical darkness that is coming down from below.
Okay, so the central chandelier in the middle of the room suddenly... and just like this sphere of dark shadow encompasses the chandelier.
I'm trying to make a distraction here.
All of a sudden, everyone in the room, after Gavis just begins to like calm everyone down and people begin talking, all of a sudden, what? Everyone starts looking up at this like sphere of dark shadow that has now appeared in the center of the room. What are you doing?
You hear in your head, Laudna, we can't fight them all.
I just want to scatter them away. I don't know.
How far are we from them?
From where they are?
Yeah.
They're probably, I'd say, if you're just kind of watching him from distance, not trying to make a huge scene, they're like 40, 50 feet ahead of you.
And darkness is swallowing all the light in the room?
Just the central chandelier. There's a lot of light sources everywhere, just like there's just more of a sphere of darkness that encompasses the central chandelier.
Yeah, they can totally still see. It's like a distraction.
Yeah, everyone kind of is looking up at it at the moment.
Oh my god.
One of the patrons kind of goes, and flicks their finger in the darkness. Vanishes. You're not the only magic practitioners in the city, unfortunately.
Are we all out into the chamber?
You've all now kind of caught up a little bit, and you watch as everyone's still kind of, while people are kind of wondering what that was and starting to make questions, and Gavis is still trying to lay down the tension of the room. Things are definitely, the energy's weird. The party's gotten odd, and people are starting to like look around, and there's definitely a chaotic anxiety. What are you all doing?
Are we goopy like Ghostbusters at the moment, or are we just like?
You're a little goopy.
Yeah.
I think most of us did. Yeah, some of us.
What can we do? I don't even understand who these they are.
Can I go up to, is Gavis surrounded by a bunch of people, or is he?
Gavis is Eshtaros, by the way. As soon as you come into the room, is like, right up next to you and says, "What is going on?"
Time to leave. Now.
I'm gonna lean over to Laudna and I'm gonna say, tell them I'm sorry. And I'm gonna reach in my bag. And I'm gonna pull out my last vestige of my trip to Gilmore's. I have got a smoke grenade, and I'm gonna pull it, and I'm gonna pop it, and I'm gonna throw it right at all of them.
At who?
At the guards that have my brother. And everybody, I'm gonna pop a smoke grenade and throw it right into the middle of the map.
Oh boy!
And it's my brother. Sorry.
What's it do?
It lobs through the air and lands right in the middle of them, and creates a 20-foot radius smoke screen. And I'm gonna sprint straight for it.
All right, everyone distracted with the darkness appearing and then vanishing. The shouting suddenly. The smoke fills the reach. People start like freaking out. Some people start fleeing from it, not certain what it is. It feels like it's an attack or an aggressive action. Some of the guards kind of glance around to kind of see where the source it was, but they weren't paying complete attention. As soon as you do this, Eshtaros kind of like kind of begins to follow up behind you. You rush towards and into the smoke. Do you want to do it overtly or stealthily?
Overtly.
Okay.
Just full bore running right in.
Okay, you go charging into it, and you watch as this wave of smoke and fog just hits you, and the light suddenly dims from inside, and you can just see shapes moving within. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Because you are walking into a fog cloud.
Shit. 6.
Oh.
6. You go rushing in, and then
no.
Bump into a figure. You see as a half-orc in a dark green cloak suddenly turns around right towards you and goes, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?"
What are you doing?
Yes. I bumped into him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put my arms on his shoulders and go, "Don't worry about it," and cast Charm Person.
Oh shit! You're also hidden by the cloud, so that's if it succeeds, nobody's gonna see it.
I know.
And if it doesn't, you're arrested.
I know.
It's a natural 9.
14
plus
save.
4.
Oh!
Yes. I'm not even joking. He has a really high wisdom because they're investigators. They're high intelligence, high wisdom.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, just misses and kind of turns to says, "What are you doing?"
I said, don't worry about it. And I'm going to let him go and try to fade back into the smoke and feel around for my brother.
Yeah, it's okay.
How long does that last? 1 hour.
Yeah, an hour. Okay.
But they know
And
that
as you finish like casting it, you see, and his other arm is still holding your brother, like is right to the side, and the other figure is just out of vision in the smoke.
You're still wearing a mask. He's still wearing a mask, right? Or is his mask removed?
The investigators are not wearing masks.
Okay.
They're not.
I'm sure he's got my brother
They're not
unmasked too.
Oh no, I mean Dorian and Cyrus.
You haven't said you've taken your mask off.
Still on. I guess.
Cyrus does not have a mask on.
Got it.
Cyrus has had his mask pulled off.
Got it.
And he's still holding him?
Yeah, they're both holding by the arm, and then smoke apparated, and he just kind of like got into a guarded position before you bumped into one, turned around, and then you charmed him, and he's just like, okay.
We can't see what's going on in there, right?
You guys just see smoke.
How many patrons are still around? How many partygoers?
Oh, there's probably close to 80, 85 or so in the room still.
Maybe we should just soothe them.
I'm just gonna fan out around the cloud.
Fan out, and I want to get somewhat.
Okay, right as you turn the corner and see, as you kind of like move past the half fork that you bumped into, the other figure, which is the shorter gnomish member of the troop, the female gnome, same coat, is kind of holding on to the other side of your brother's arm, chain still behind his back, and just goes, "What the fuck?" And is about to look over in your direction, sees you, mask and all, and kind of gives an intense look before she drops to the ground. What? Whack! Hits their face, and you just see a shadow pulling back with a long, dark cane in their hand.
Come on!
And just kind of like, just all you hear is, "Go." And it steps back into the fog. What do you do?
I'll look to the charmed person that is holding my brother, grab his arm, it's like, "You heard the man, we've got to go," and try to lead my brother out of the smoke.
Make a persuasion check.
Come on,
The
Dorian,
cane.
this is it.
He's charmed, right?
He is. So you'd have advantage technically because he is charmed.
Persuasion?
You have advantage.
For the 16 plus 6, 22. Oh, okay, I'll do it at advantage. Sure, why not?
It is not.
Unbelievable. Natural 20, yeah, 26.
The half orc looks and goes, "I guess I can finish the investigation if you're taking him down to the Citadel." And kind of like hands the arm over to you, the chains at that point. The other gnome goes, "Wait, what the fuck are you doing?" And once again, the cane, whack, cracks her in the back of the head. Ah!
While all of this is going on,
All you hear is, "House, no."
Barrel, her name.
Okay, I didn't hear that, right?
You did.
I'm going to crack my neck and drop on all fours and grow a little bit into my form of dread and say, "Get out!" to everybody around.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Oh my god.
Do any of those?
No, fuck all of those.
Okay.
Total chaos.
Okay, where's my intimidation? It's pretty good. All right. Don't fuck me, Gil. Okay, 21.
21. The majority of
22, sorry.
No, I'd say all of the attendees in your vicinity just go scattering and running out in a mass exodus towards the front entranceway.
I'll get away.
The downside is the 7 or so guards that are in the chamber now have their spears out and are coming in your direction.
Run.
God. Wow. I've got my brother by the arm, and as we walk out of the smoke right before we leave its precipice, I'm going to tap them and cast invisibility on him.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Slick.
Brilliant. Fucking good idea.
I just used my second level of visibility. That's it.
Freaking
Brother, while still holding the weight of his arm, this Dorian, and his image fades, but you still feel the weight on your arm, and he kind of gets up back on his feet. Okay. You hear him whisper under his breath and just kind of follows your lead. I want you to make a deception check. Just as you exit to kind of... Actually, no, this would be stealth.
Yeah.
To see if you can mingle within the crowd that is now rushing out from your distraction.
Go in the crowd.
22 on stealth.
22. With your brother under your arm and the mass exodus pushing through because of Laudna's distraction and furious intimidation, people might be bumping into your brother, but they're not even caring because they're fleeing from this terrifying creature that has appeared in the middle of this party. And with that, you push through out into the road where you can see the carriage awaits off to the side. What are the rest of you doing in this moment as Laudna is now drawing the attention of the nearby guard?
Making our way to the door.
I'm not abandoning Laudna in the room.
Did anyone leave
you're gonna stay?
pipe or some
I'm not
drinks
abandoning
around,
her.
or-
What? She's gonna get.
Oh, there are plenty of drinks around left behind.
I'm gonna see if I
Many
can
dead
find
soldiers.
some tobacco.
I'm
or
gonna
something. I'm fucking done.
Shit.
How do we get?
I'm gonna step up.
Stay there and start.
Just
I'm
leave
gonna
groceries, so you go.
Step up next to Laudna and cast calm emotions.
If I see you doing that, I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
So-
To the guards?
To the guards, to everyone, I'm just gonna cast calm emotions to try to make them indifferent towards.
You want the party goers to run.
Laudna.
All right.
I'll do the same thing.
Instantly try to drop my form of dread as well.
Okay, there are 6 guards. You'd have to wait till they get close enough they would do it in radius, but I'll allow it, so. Natural 4. Natural 1. This is on Imogen stuff. That'd be a 14.
15.
Okay. On yours. Natural 1. You guys are fucking lucky as shit.
I sucked it up the whole ball.
That is going to be a 14 again.
14.
One of them succeeds.
Okay.
And a natural 4. So, 5 of them kind of like stop and kind of put their spears to the side and kind of glance back at the smoke that's still kind of brimming through and kind of just a little confused, and you drop the form of dread. And the one that still is like, "Who are you? Get on the ground!"
Oh my god, how dare you treat a lady as such? Oh god.
Is everything all right, sir?
I don't...
Rude. Do you know who I am?
Make a deception check.
Please do good.
Fuck, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Ooh, what's a 2? 5.
5. Just one guard still has his spear towards you. The others have stopped and like, calm down, man. They're like just kind of chill, but that one guy is like intensely questioning all this that's happened in the room, and then you just transform into this creature, and it's like, I said, get on the ground. At which point, the guard that you had saved in the previous room comes through. There's been an attack. And the guard with the spear was like, is it this one? No. She helped save me. They're gone. The guard's like, what? I'll explain. Ugh. And kind of like stumbles forward. The one with the spear towards you kind of
I don't.
puts it down, and they all begin to kind of scatter a bit to try and calm the crowd as they're now exiting the room. They're gathering up with your friend that you made fun of after saving his life. And for the moment, at least, they're all clocking you closely. They are making it very, very strong intent to remember your faces, to remember how you look, the interactions that have been
fucked up fox
Masks
mask.
on. Masks on.
The masks help.
I've got a mask on. No one will remember me.
And I've said multiple times I've taken my mask off since I can't fucking see through it.
I would say in the middle of all that chaos, if Orem saw Dorian exit the cloud, he would like wind his way through the crowd, Assassin's Creed style, just to not sure what's going on. And I think you guys went out the door. You said.
I will say, from your perspective, they exited
see it at all?
They exited a fog cloud.
Okay.
You saw
You
him
got
go into a fog cloud, and then that's the last you saw.
Cool.
Especially with this stealth check, you have a high mass passive perception, but you actually rolled a higher stealth than your passive.
Yeah, can I try to take a look and look through the crowd to see if he popped out the other side?
How long does that smoke grenade last?
At least a minute.
Yeah, I have to look.
Depends on the currents in the room.
20-foot radius. Moderate. 4 round? Mm-mm.
God, that'd be like 24 seconds.
Not long.
This
20-foot radius,
rounds.
4 rounds.
4 rounds, okay. So the smoke by now would be beginning to dissipate. So as you're all moving forward and keeping a keen eye out there, the smoke disappears, and you can see one of the investigators, the half-orc, is standing there and kind of like assessing the area, nodding, and his friend's getting up and he's like, Gus, what the fuck? Gus! Smacks him, he's like, what do you mean? What's wrong? Where's our prisoner? We just... And slaps him in the face. And like,
Damage.
Shit.
And there was it.
Shit! And they both begin to charge into the crowd. But you do not see Dorian. You do not see his brother.
Perhaps we should go.
Get out of here. They're gonna let us. The guards have eyes all over us. Well, we can try.
Can we
try to leave, or are the guards gonna let us leave?
There's one way to find out.
Yeah.
Let's go. We start to walk out, and as we're walking out, I'm gonna just reach out with my mind and send a message or try to cast sending to Dorian.
Okay.
Did you make it? Where are you?
Close. A few steps from the carriage.
Great. We're on our way. Oh, shit, I can't do that.
Yep, you get 25
it's not
words
my
each.
mental thing.
Nope. All right, so you head to the carriage that is marked for you and your troop. The paid hand that recognizes you upon arrival opens it up. Does not notice your invisible brother. As you all begin to exit the chamber, the guards definitely keep an eye, but it's less of a, we're going to keep you, and more like, we have reports to make. We have records of your arrival. That's all you can consider. You are now definitely persons of interest.
Closest one on the way out, I make eye contact. Great party. I tip a gold coin.
Just gonna hold it in his
blood and great party.
Carefully, you all begin to come to your carriages respectively. Estros is already inside his. You can see him like cane, top in his hand, just clenching his jaw and like looking forward. And as you enter the door, he doesn't even look at any of you. You come into it and quietly the door closes, and then with that, the still goats begin to make their way on, and the carriages one by one begin to leave and disperse until eventually, tensely, you come to the Estros Manor. As the door opens, he hasn't said a word along this journey, unless you have any words to impart.
We'll just wait till we get home.
Pretty hangdog right
I
now.
feel like
He's like
This is
Bruce
kind of
Wayne and Batman
alarmist.
Beyond.
we really let this guy down.
The door opens. He gets out. The door opens into his manor. You all enter, and he gives a whistle, and the carriage closes the door and takes off the next one of your troop. Just a short time behind, you're dropped off back into the manor. The late near midnight hours of the night in the city, as you all begin to convene within his study, and you see him now pacing back and forth in front of his fireplace, which has been freshly lit by his associate.
As we're going in, can I just make sure everything smells like us?
Make a perception check with advantage.
Yeah, no foreign scents, anything that might be trailing us. 18.
18. Nothing catches your attention. You feel fairly confident.
We're alone.
Well, that was certainly eventful.
We are open to notes if you'd like to give us any. This is our first big brouhaha.
I can certainly see why you don't attend very often.
Did you tell anybody of your connection with me?
No.
You actually
deliberately didn't.
Hell, but full disclosure, it's not just us. I tap my brother and drop the invisibility, so he's there with us. He was in trouble.
So you've ushered what is now currently a fugitive of the quorum.
He was invisible.
But also, he wrongly accused. I think I don't know if he did anything else. I don't know.
You can see it's your brother's still chained, by the way.
Oh, shit.
It's like, yeah, no, I'm not good at this. This whole thieving thing.
Oh shit, you stupid son of a bitch. I'll come up behind him and start picking his little locks and everything.
The list of people. Oh my.
What were you doing there?
I was trying to pay off my bounty. I didn't. I'm so stupid.
What can you tell us about the people you were working with?
Thanks. I was... You know, folks around the Corsairs knew that I was looking for work, fast cash, whatever was available. And one of them mentioned that they occasionally do work with, you know, Lady Moth Cat. And you know, she worked for a while with the Duggar fellow you guys were looking for a while back. And she... I don't know, you know, we kind of hit it off a little bit after she wanted to hire me to... She said she was going to escort me into this place. I was going to help her steal some stuff to both embarrass the lower Mahan houses and make some cash on the side. It was meant to embarrass some other people here, and she promised me that she'd, you know... She's got a great treasure hidden somewhere that she was going to help split with me afterward.
So your bounty was for being falsely accused of stealing from a Mahan house, and you thought the best way to pay it off was to literally steal from another Mahan house.
We feel like that.
You're in trouble, aren't you?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know how.
Honestly, I'm not worth this. At this point, you've all... I'm so sorry.
It's fine. The Green Seekers. I barely remember tale of them, but why are they after you? The bounty, I understand, but why them? What else could you have done?
I don't know. They kept asking me questions about, like, some tower, some sort of other burglary, destruction, or something. I don't know anything about it. Like, I feel like I wasn't doing something great, but I feel like I got something pinned on me that wasn't my doing either. But still,
If you were to double, what do you know
The
about
Green
that?
Seekers thought that you had something to do with a burglary at a tower?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a patsy.
They think he's me.
Emoth came in on the arm of Armand Treshy. You know anything about him, or are you clueless?
I don't know much. He just pointed me to a few people whose rooms would probably have the most valuable things to grab easy.
He did?
She did.
She did.
She kind of refused to introduce me to anybody at the party, which I understand if I'm just trying to keep a low profile, but apparently I failed at that.
Did Emoth ever talk about a woman that she worked for?
Yeah, she said she had like a partner, a business partner, somebody she went to often. Yeah.
Did she say her name?
No, I think it might have been her mother. Yeah, no, she called her mother a few times.
So Cad was your one point of contact.
Yeah. She worked with the Corsairs before. It seemed to be reputable. You know, it's the kind of job that not more than one person could do. And honestly, you've met the Corsairs. There aren't many that can hold themselves in an environment surrounded with wealth and well-to-do sociology. So everyone kind of pointed it to me as the most likely choice. The new kid without any sort of known rap, really, aside from the bounty. Actually, no, I'm real bad at this. I'm so sorry. I just gotta turn myself in.
What? No. Ashton, tell him no.
No. No, you'll be dead in a week. No.
What, I can't go back home like this. I can find a way to.
Back home like what? You mean free and not dead?
Not in a box?
How do we even get you out of here?
Esteros, who's been just pacing this whole time, kind of stops and puts his cane on the ground and turns. My skyship should likely be loaded for its next journey in the morning. If we can smuggle we can smuggle you onto it. Just get you out of Marquette at the very least.
Where is it bound to? Where is it going?
Come on.
Is it private? Is there anyone else aboard, or?
All under my employ.
So we just have to get him on. Maybe you can go get in a large chest or something. We can put you in a carriage.
We can figure it out. I'll talk to Captain Zandis. We're old friends, and they would be very discreet under my instruction. It would be the first time I've smuggled anyone out of the city. No.
Will the Green Seekers try to follow? They won't have any idea where he went, right?
I think you're lucky enough to have pulled him free without much information, but it's likely they are looking for a certain type of person.
Well, we're gonna be on their radar shortly.
Paragon's called too. I bet they're looking for him also.
They're going to be looking for a certain type of person.
You're going to be...
You're offering...
Sorry, go ahead.
It's all right. You're offering my brother free passage out of the city.
He's talking about you as well.
I know.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessary. We just get your brother out and we get out of town.
Do you think this man could possibly take care of himself with what he's done in the city? Could possibly figure out a way to fix any of this?
Plus, the family resemblance is quite strong.
I'll turn to my brother and I'll say, this deal with Lady Moth. Was this your last-ditch effort to get out of this bounty?
A lot of help that it was. I'm not good at a lot of things. Not like you.
That's not what I expected you to say. I'll turn my back on the rest of the group and I'll look to Lord Esteros and I'll say, we'll take you up on your offer.
Very well.
Oh, no.
It'll have to be before sunrise if we're going to utilize the darkness to our advantage.
It really is. I guess
I'll have to expedite passage and the paperwork, but it can be done without any sort of irregularities.
First light?
Before.
No. We can cut your hair. We can make you look different.
That's very sweet, Fern.
We can pay off the debt.
Do you need any of us to come with you?
It's not just the thing, it's actual stuff.
I can't be a burden to this group anymore. Not like this. Not for now. Not for now. This is a family issue, and we will take care of it.
Your brother, Cyrus, kind of looks up to you, kind of grabs your hand, and just kind of... Brontë, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. Don't be. We're all just trying to find our way. And it appears for now our way is somewhere different.
Estros steps up a bit and kind of clasps his hand on your shoulder. And goes, "You need not take this responsibility, but I know that you're the kind of person that would. And I would too in your position. And I see the looks on your faces. Do not consider this failure. Like it or not, you've all succeeded at many great things this night. Trust me, I've worked with and work with others who... Well, you heard what happened to the rest of Belle's compatriots. You have an knack for survival. And we've a few things that we have in our pocket that can help in what's ahead. I do not think we are hopeless in this. And yes, this is your fault, he says to Cyrus. And Cyrus kind of sinks into his shoulders a bit. But if you are willing to work to amend these faults, this is an opportunity that I am granting you to do this, to make it up to your brother, to make it up to these people, and to make it up to me, because this is not a cheap excursion. Do you hear me? And Cyrus looks back. Yes, sir. Who knows, maybe this is the experience you need to
That's why.
find the strength that your family history requires of you eventually. And I'll be working on my end to see what I can do. Do you have anywhere, Daymond, you could go?
Daymond. Probably not. Maybe somewhere different. In Tal'Dorei, Kymel, perhaps. I've heard things about it. Music, gambling, place where a simple bard could blend in.
Maybe some opportunities to, he claps the back of Cyrus, make some money the proper way. And Cyrus kind of nods, still kind of, as tall and as broad a figure as he is very much a shrunken, guilt-ridden individual. Stand up. Do not sulk. Doesn't befit a man of your station, of your blood. Cyrus stands up and turns to Estros. Your family relies on you. Your brother relies on you. Find that strength in yourself. Do some good in this world. And maybe learn a thing or two from him on who to trust. I'll go get the paperwork completed. In the interim, set your affairs. And he takes his cane in hand and exits the chamber.
course not.
You'll come back, right? Maybe in time?
No promises. We have to sort this out. Him and I. I'm sorry. No. You're like family to me. Very much so. But this is my family. And we have to see this through, whatever it is. No goodbyes. Not for now.
Man, I'm so upset that I could just kick the dirt.
Are you trying to kick the dirt with your little legs?
Yeah, I am.
It's also very clean in here.
I forgot you had those stupid little wooden feet on.
I kicked the dirt right in front of it for him.
It's just a carpet. Okay.
But also, you know, they're. I think this is the right thing for your family, and I support this decision. But at the same time, I don't want to lose you. And I think there's a couple of stones that y'all have that maybe we could keep one, so we can
still talk to you.
Still call you every once in a while.
Yes. That's a good idea. Cyrus, do you have the...
Reaches in, sheepishly pulls out
yeah,
the other
you
stone.
gave it to that shithead.
Here.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna toss it to Orm.
I can't say I'm happy about it. But I think we all understand.
This feels so dour. It's a real downer. Come on, we just had a great night. Wasn't it fun?
It was something.
It was strange.
Well, we were clicking. We had chemistry.
What was the what was the Ashtaros's house attendant's name? Does anyone recall?
Evelyn.
That's right. Evelyn?
Yes?
May I bother you for something?
It is not a bother.
Do you have any wine and some cups?
Yes.
Yes. May we have some?
Of course, I'll be right back.
She leaves and comes back with a tray with all manner of wine glasses and 3 hefty bottles that are freshly uncorked, and sets it upon one of the small tables on the side of the study and kind of presents it to all of you.
How big is that
This is how we met? This is how we got to know each other? Why not? No pressure.
Smells good.
May I?
Oh, yeah.
To the...
Oh.
Oh.
What did you say?
Bell's
I said Bell's Hells.
But do you like it?
I did. It felt good.
Does it feel good?
I mean, we are a bunch of Hellions.
We raise hell.
Well,
And we killed Bertrand.
that is true.
Yeah.
I finished your song, by the way.
Oh.
I did.
What do you mean?
I will play it for you the next time our paths cross. That's
I feel like
promise.
that's just a...
You know, leave a little something behind.
Yes, there's a
Cheers to...
Robbie has not.
To the Bell's Hellions.
Bell's
Bell's Hells.
Bell's Hells.
I'm not holding a cup.
You are a cup.
You're right.
You know, you are always a part of Bell's Hells.
You know what's funny? I've always felt my entire life, always, like I was on the outside looking in. And you have all made me feel like I am part of something bigger. And I will be forever grateful for that. Thank you.
To Dorian, who is leaving us for his stupid brother. What the fuck is up with that?
What the fuck is up with that?
The episode of that.
May the hair in your ears never fall out.
You have hair in your ears?
Someday, I'm sure.
You're not a burden, by the way. You shouldn't have said that. You're quite the asset. You little fuck! I'll cut you up and...
Wait, hold on. Stop.
You keep your shit intact.
Who is this guy?
He is a friend, a very hairy, angry friend.
I get it. Look, I am sorry.
Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah. You want me to leave you with something to remember me by?
Look, I get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All of you. All of you. I'm so sorry.
You're an idiot.
I know.
Better earn this. This is a good one. I mean, it's a little famous and pretentious, but he's good, so you earn it.
No, you're right.
Anything in your mouth without his permission, you're just gonna choke on it.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Just maybe don't come back next time.
Yeah. Oh.
Fair.
Not in she wants you to die way, right?
Oh, no. Just,
Not yet.
you can come back, but you should stay home and, raise a garden or something.
Honestly, I agree. I've gotten a taste of the winds I was seeking, and I got blown in the wrong direction. Maybe I'll find them. Maybe it's when all this is over, it's time for me to go home and.
I think there was the. Basically, the
Let's
reason
just
he got in trouble is he
get out of here first.
And he had to take his brother out as this happened. While his brother died, and he'd have to go and be the heir.
I know what it's like to have people shouting in your brain all the time. So before you go, I just want to apologize for submitting you to that earlier this evening.
No need to apologize. Very few people have challenged me the way you have. It's been fun.
Just remember, it's okay to accept help.
No?
You really don't have to do it on your own.
So, since I've already
I always
done
felt like there's been someone protecting me.
breaking the mood a bit,
I feel like now I have the chance to protect someone else.
May I just ask,
nice.
Is your engagement to Fernoff?
I wish that person had been around this evening. It may have made things go a lot better. That person who protects you. That would have been great.
You have...
1 second. What's going on?
mentioned before that you have other people back in Taldore, do you think?
Oh,
They're still around?
interesting. Very interesting. All right. That's something to consider. You know, Ashton, you weren't my first adventuring party either. And I'll take a big swig of wine. Remember how I gave you shit about when you first came into town and you got a bounty put on your head almost immediately?
Yeah, no, I remember it very, very distinctly, actually.
On the airship ride over, I will tell you a tale of why we probably shouldn't go back to Iman.
Okay, I look forward to that story. Aren't we going there, though?
No, I don't think so.
You're going to Amon.
I thought Estros said we could go to Kaimel?
I think you have to stop through
Touchdown in
Amon
Amon.
first.
Oh,
That's
shit.
where it lands.
Do you have like money and stuff to get out of there?
Do we have money?
I have some saved up, yeah.
Why didn't you
I
use it
can't
towards your bounty?
I was going to. It wasn't that much. I'm sorry. That was...
I have, here, 6 platinum.
6 platinum.
There's 10 more.
It's yours.
What a lovely, selfless gift.
Well, you know, I
Thank you so much.
Plus, you got the airship, you know.
Yeah.
That's true. What do you think I could sell?
Two
this-
hedge.
What? I'm sorry. What do you think I could sell this for, Chetney? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I will treasure it always.
See that you do.
Pocket.
The freaking
On the floor.
On the
I think my dad would need
Put
just
another 10 in your hand, platinum.
Lauren, thank you. What is this for?
For the company.
For all those nights in the bed together.
No. It wasn't like that. It's
You don't have to deny it.
If you do find them,
all right.
say hi for us.
Oh, you couldn't stop me if you tried. Any messages you want to send, or should I leave it up to my imagination?
Well, I can't wait to hear a progress report.
Oh, I'm sure it will be full of simple things. A quiet life. I'm sure nothing has gone wrong there.
I reach up and take both Fern and Dorian's hands. I got so used to it. Feels weird that it's over for now.
I will miss big spoon, medium spoon, little spoon.
Big spoon, medium spoon, little spoon.
That's true.
But
Fair enough.
I know my spot.
One less spoon.
Well, there's still a few hours, probably, if you guys wanted to just
Just lay on the ground
do one more.
together.
One more spoon.
Just so cute. Should we all just lay down in a row and spoon in a line?
If you want to
Until
line up, you
Estros
just
comes
make a little
back in.
wood carving of
We
you.
shot that video.
A little etching.
the argument.
I don't like this feeling.
The whole array of emotions.
So sad.
Has been this
But the right.
whole array.
It's a weird feeling right here.
That is sad.
Up here, and you're.
No, it just hurts.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. I don't know how fey creatures' anatomy.
Well,
Shit.
You're a good man.
Has yet to be proven. Would anyone like to hear a song?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I've been working on this one. Is there a place where all of our shit's been stored that we would have had access to,
Yes,
or in
all,
the carriage?
all the things that you checked were then placed into the carriage during the event.
All right. I'll pull up my lute and I will try to sing a little song for everyone.
All right.
Are you gonna sing it?
No! But the real question is it good or is it bad?
Mm-hmm. I think it's good. You don't need to roll for that. Yeah. And so, through the wee hours of the morning and the late remaining parts of the evening, you drink as friends, share stories as friends, and remember this face until it comes back around to cross your paths again.
Dorian. Yes? Worcestershire. Hotter than goodbye.
oh, wait.
Worcestershire.
Thank you. I'm gonna take one of the teeth from the mimic in the alleyway.
Sure.
And I'm gonna pull out a ribbon and make a little necklace. Just, for you to remember us and the adventures that we've had. In case, something bad happens and we never see each other again.
It is entirely possible. But I'll tell you this. If for some reason this tooth ever falls off, there is no way I would ever forget you.
I will never forget you.
I hope not.
It's not goodbye.
No.
See you later. That's all. And you are a good man. We've seen all the proof we need. I give him a halfling hug.
Bring him in tight and I will kiss his tiny little forehead.
Oi,
Oh shit.
give me a hug. Gonna miss ya.
I will miss you so much, and I'm gonna pull out a dead little Bertrand doll, and I'm gonna make them make kisses together. Oh, you said you were so horny, didn't you? Oh yeah.
Didn't know I was your daddy.
The metal cane on the ground. You see Esheros there. Each time.
All right then.
Until next time, Dorian.
We'll see you later.
Big group hug.
Please be safe.
We'll be fine.
And make good decisions. I can't believe I'm saying that.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We will be all right. I promise you. It's enough of this.
Send a message every day on that stone.
I will absolutely not, but thank you for suggesting it. But if you need me,
Should you need us?
just call. And I'll take my brother, clasp him on the back, and walk toward wherever Esheros is leading us.
Lead you out the front door to the awaiting carriage, where he's going to hide you both underneath one of the back seats.
Aurum, can I have the stone real quick?
Break it
Hey,
in.
just checking. I know you just left, but I was just seeing if you guys were okay.
Breaker.
Breaker.
How does this come through on the stone?
You hear the words directly into your head. Like she's whispering in your ear almost. Like as you hold the stone up.
Do I know how to make it send back?
You just kind of speak into the stone.
It works just fine. End.
Okay, well, at least just like
only
let us
works
know
once.
when you get there. I don't know that.
Let her keep going. Let her keep
Let us
going.
know when you get there to the ship, and then when you arrive in Amon. Just to make sure.
When you get into your dorm at night, give me a call.
You have to hold it further away so he can see you. You can't. Just got it.
No,
Like
only
a little-
seeing the top of your
I
head.
can only see your mouth. You got to.
I just literally take it back from her hand and say, we'll figure out how it works together.
You hear the distant muffled goof of the door in the carriage, and the wheels creak as it takes off. And Esheros steps back into the manor and closes the door. You've all had a very long night. Get some rest.
Esheros. Are you mad at us?
No. I'm actually quite proud.
Sorry we weren't great party guests.
I didn't bring you to be good party guests. I brought you to be problem solvers.
You can make a few problems, too.
I think you did quite a good job. A little messy in some ways, but nothing I can't clean up in time. But get some rest. There's work to do.
If you were to look where the carriage went away as it pulled away, left floating there, where the carriage just went away, with levitate on it, is just a little toy boat, and a little kid from the street runs along and snatches it off and runs down the street.
I love it. And that's where we'll end the episode. We'll end it there. Robbie.
It will be love.
That's all you wanted, right?
Robbie, thank you so much for joining us.
So much fun.
Definitely not the last time we drag you into our chaos, but definitely the big heavy introduction between EXU and this. You're part of the family now, so don't go too far, bud.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Love you so much.
Love you guys too.
Stop it! First big tearjerker moment of C3.
So Chad.
You look at the tears explode.
Got you, motherfucker.
Oh my god! I thought you said the ship exploded and killed the kids. It took a shot and missed.
It did. There was just a timer on it. And 3, 2, 1.
Almost. Problem almost solved.
Amazing.
Well, all of you give some love to Robbie Daymond. He's fucking brilliant. Dear friend.
Robbie Draymond.
So proud of you. Thank you all so much for joining us. We love you very much, and is it Thursday yet? Good night.
We love you, Robbie.
Wait, what? Dorian Storm will return in a 2-part limited Yes, we'll get him back. I'll definitely react to that. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this whirlwind adventure. We return to the. So in the end, he really was a guest character. I thought the John Wookie was right. They didn't manage to accomplish their mission, though not without attention. Hopefully they can use the advantage to try to expose the real villains in the city. Robbie, we'll miss you. And also, I missed that little symbol up there. Can't really have it now that they've officially decided the name. Though I could always try making a Bell's Hells version. Probably will. But anyway. Thank you. Good night. This is Freenair Reunimentra. Wishing you good fortune on the quest of life. And is it Thursday yet?